you get up? In the aftermath, oh, would you leave it all out on the table now? Before the dust settles down, 'cause right before the sunrise, I could see the fear in your eyes. You thought I'd disappear for good now. You thought you left me dead, 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 dead. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again, think again. I thought that I was gone for good now, but I turned around and said, hey, hey, hey. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. You and me, we're going and we're going ahead. I'm coming at you like a bull, all I see is red. Fire in my righteous eyes, you can't hide. 'Cause I'm the light illuminating every shadow. I'm coming for you, I can see it that you're running lost. I've been reading the signs, I feed the fear in your mind. You thought I'd disappear for good now. You thought you left me dead, 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 dead. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again, think again. I thought that I was gone for good now, but I turned around and said, hey, hey, hey. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Yeah, listen up, I got the holy light, I'm up and man, and I got trouble here for you in my right hand. 'Cause you've been left now, won't be wide, so justified. I won't let the people down, gonna raise them high. Getting louder every day, we're amplified. Done it with the light, you're gonna wanna be on my side. It's I'm coming for you, yeah, you know it. Full speed ahead, yeah, yes, I'm coming for you, yeah, you know it. Full speed ahead. You thought I'd disappear for good now. You thought you left me dead, 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 dead. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again, think again. I thought that I was gone for good now, but I turned around and said, hey, hey, hey. You thought that I was slowing down by now, but think again. Full speed ahead.
Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see ya. Running a little bit late today. I was just about to go live and audio issues. I couldn't get my headset to connect, my mic to connect. My PC didn't want to know. We got there in the end, though. So that's the reason why we started just a little bit late there, guys. I do apologize for that. But welcome to the stream. Hopefully you all had a good weekend, guys. Ready for a new week. To smash it, to go in. We're back at it, guys. We're going to play some Arknights again today. Hey, guys, I think you can probably tell I'm getting a little bit addicted, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting addicted to the whole thing. The music, the game's just hitting right at the moment for me. Having a blast, enjoying the learning process. And I'm really getting into the story as well. I am really getting into the story as well. If I sound rough, or if I just start having sneezing fits today, I do apologise. I think I've been hit with hay fever. Like, I don't suffer bad from hay fever, but like, I can go years without it, and then all of a sudden, it must be just a particular type of pollen that just gets me. And oh my god, yesterday, chat, I was sneezing all day long, to the point where, like, all my abs and my lower back are just, it feels like I've been doing insane ab crunches for like 3 hours. Like, hey, I guess I got a good ab workout from it though, I suppose. But yeah, feeling a little bit rough today, not gonna lie. A bit of a sore throat, nose is all bunged up. And, but you know what, we're here, we're ready to go. I was planning to stream yesterday, but that's why I didn't stream, because I was sounding terrible. Plus, did a little bit of chores yesterday, got some stuff sorted around the house, cleaned out all 3 PCs in here as well, give them a good clean inside and outside as well. So, man, my streaming PC, I think it was held together by dust, man, ridiculous. But all nice and clean now. Give the office a little clean as well. You know, what is it? Clean space, clean mind, they say, yeah? But anyway, welcome to the stream. Yo, Jerry, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Upstreamer, how's it going? Umug, welcome to the stream as well. What's going on? Shangri-La-La-La. Hello. Tis the season. Almost everyone I know so far has been sick at least once in the recent 2-3 weeks. Yesterday was rough. I just could not stop sneezing. It was insane. It was like literally every few seconds. And I mean, they were sneezes, you know? Not just little sneezes. They were like explosive. It was bad, man. It was bad. I've had a few sneezes today, but so far, so good. We're doing okay. Well, an hour earlier than usual. No, this is usually what time we go live Upstreamer as well. We usually go live 12:30 GMT. So yeah, not earlier than usual today. Hello, Dark Creed. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? But do you guys have a good weekend? Hopefully you did. I'm just happy, man. We're flowing into chapter 4. Story's getting good. We kicked the crap out of Misha because she deserved it. And yeah, man, I'm enjoying the game. I really enjoyed that last stage. What was it? Was it 4-4? The block stage. That was a lot of fun. That was really enjoyable stage. That was. I like the way they went about that. Allowed for a little bit of creativity. Kind of everything we learned kind of went out the window for that stage, and I like that. I do like that. But how we sounding, guys? Audio coming through okay, hopefully. Guys, as well, if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Let's get the stream out there to the peoples and let them know that we're live. Yo, Ducklord, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm good, dude. Thank you. I'm good. Just recovering from a hay fever fit yesterday. sneezing like a bitch all day long. So yeah, my throat and my nose and my abs as well are a little bit tender today. But I'm good. FYI, guys, I did upload a video earlier on as well if you want to check it out. It's pinned at the top of the comment section, or the stream chat, should I say. You can check that out if you want. A bit of a longer one, just discussing the balance and the potential ideas for Enfield when it launches. I was discussing with the chat last time we were live, basically. It's a longer one, but check it out. Let me know what you think in the comment section as well. Audio's all good. Sweet. What's going on, Dustin? Welcome to the stream. Pretty good weekend for me. Been some animes and tried out being a drug lord with my buds. Oh, is it good, that game? I've been contemplating picking. It's been going viral, hasn't he? I was contemplating picking it up, actually. It looks kind of fun. I decided to grab that Inzoi in the end. I'm hoping that's going to be fun. I was supposed to be playing that yesterday evening, actually, but yeah, of course, my hay fever had other ideas. I've still got to get round to playing 2.2 in Wuthering Waves. I'm not going to lie, though. I'm kind of gutted. I went on Wira yesterday. I was like, right, let's do my pools. Yeah, let's do my pools. I'd got about 7,000 or 8,000 asteroids, 12 tides. I was like, let's go get Cantarella. Hit pity. We go in. I see that gorgeous gold strand. I'm like, yes, let's get the big movers. And instead, I get Encore. So I got absolutely debated. Not gonna lie, I was kind of pissed. I just turned the game off. I was like, I get it. I know. We all know the gacha system, right? But I'm not gonna lie, I was miffed. I was seriously annoyed. So yeah, we got to get back on Wira again, though. We got to get back on Wira because I need to get Cantarella, man. But I don't want to spend any money. I need to get Ambi as well. I've lost my two last 50/50s. in Zenless and in Wira now. So it's a big rip. I'm going to go soon, but I'll watch all the VODs. No worries, Wolf. I appreciate it. Just wanted to say before I take off that it can be really good to watch guides even after you clear a stage. Sometimes it can give you some cool ideas to carry you in the future. That's fair. That's fair. Pretty good for early access game, and it's 15% off, so it's pretty neat. Yeah, I might have to pick it up, man. It does look like a fun little game. Yeah, what's going on, Purple? I did the new Wira story. It's probably the best one so far, even though I had a lot of personal problems. I've heard that it's good. People are saying it's good. I really want to play this one, because obviously it's like the direct follow-on from 2.0, yeah. Heard people saying, obviously, don't let me know too much, but I've heard people saying that Cantarella was well written as well, which is good to hear. That's some of my problems is some of the stuff in Wuthering Waves. Some of the characters, the way the characters are written, it just feel a bit flat sometimes, you know? One-dimensional. Hey, look at the bright side, you're guaranteed for the next mana. Yes, true. I'm not, like, when it comes to Wira, I really want to get Cantarella. With Zenless, I do want to get Ambi, but Trigger and, is it Vivian as well? They look potentially interesting. So I'm going to try and squeeze out my last little bit of polychromes in Zenless, so to try and get Ambi. I was doing a little bit before stream, actually. I need to build up my characters as well. I've been trying to farm some dish drives also. I also kind of regret getting the new character, which is kind of not my playstyle. I hate characters who use umbrellas in combat. That's what I get for avoiding looking at the character before rolling on her. I'm kind of at the point we were recently where I'm like, I kind of want to get back to looking at leaks just to prep for future characters. See, like for me, a playstyle itself, I think I can get down with. The biggest problem I think with Cantarell at the moment, that she's a future character, isn't she? Like, her best in slot's not there at the moment. Now, I know you can use her with Jinsei, but like, you know, and especially if you're pulling for your account, it's not great to pull for a character in the hope that, well, they're going to have a great character for the future. But yeah, man, it's just those boobs, man, that I'm here for, you know what I mean? I'm just going to tell you how it is. I'm kind of here for the goon, man, you know? But I can see what you're saying. A lot of people have said that at the moment. She's just not great. Especially if you're like trying to improve your accounts. Some advanced and really full mechanics aren't taught in the tutorials and stuff. Trigger coming in 2 days, yes. Trigger looks actually kind of cool. I saw a little bit of gameplay of Trigger. I was like, that looks kind of fun. So I'm like, do I just not get Ambi now? So I've got about 50 pulls left for Ambi, and I've got like a day, just over a day to get at. It's like, probably gonna have to spend, and I'm like, I really don't want to. Like, I haven't spent, well, actually, I'll tell a lie. I did buy the battle pass for Zenless. I've been really enjoying Zenless, man. I can't help it. And until the game, it stops being fun, I don't mind dabbling a little bit here and there. But yeah, Trigger does look really cool, actually. I really enjoyed the trailer for Trigger as well. It was cool. Alright, no worries, Wolf. Catch you later, dude. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate ya. Share to everybody in chat, guys, as well. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, man, we're back at it, guys. We are back at it. Ready for a new week. Ready for some more Arknights gaming action. Obviously, some other gaming action as well. And yeah, I'm ready. Is there anything going on in the gacha space today, guys, that we need to take a look at? I don't know. All right, let's get ourselves started then, shall we? There we go. All right, hello. How we doing, guys? How we doing? I know everybody's been going mental over Star Rail, aren't they? Because of the casteries is happening. It's happening. And also, I think as well, is it like is it the 3rd year? I think it's the 3rd year anniversary, yeah, and people are saying it looks a little bit lackluster. I think there's a bit of a difference at the minute, though, because, like, China seems to be loving the update for Star Rail, and Japan seems a little bit more... They're happy with the update, but they just don't like the global passive stuff. But the West is really seems to be angry, up in arms at the moment with face reveal. Who's this guy? Do you know what? I do have a little well, it's not mine. I do have a little PNG avatar thing that I did use for some streams sometimes when I couldn't be asked being on camera. The other stuff is good. The passive, yeah. See, like, I think the passive situation could have been fixed if Caceres just wasn't a premium character, right? And like, it was something you could unlock through the story, through just doing the content that they start giving you these passives that change the game. But you get it, it's Hoyo. The worry is that her passive or his passive, I don't even know who Caceres is a chick. That's how little I've been paying attention to Sarael. The passive itself's not insane, but it's like the next few passives could be. And when you start getting to potential DPS buffs, attack buffs, you know, all these sort of stuff that potentially could come if this is, you know, successful. That's the worry, isn't it, really? So with a game like Star Rail, a revive, okay, alright, it's cool. But if you start getting, like, buffs on the other end of things, then it's like, woo. It's a problem then. It's a problem. And it could get really messy. Ladies and gents, we got him. Yo, so I dropped some new merch. A friend picked up a Scaddy plush. It's pretty cool, I guess. You know what? I actually, I went full weeb mode, guys. I went full weeb mode. Guys. Where is it? Let me see if I can find it. I didn't buy it on this computer, so yeah, I think I got it. Hold up. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second now. Where is it, man? Okay, I think I've found it. And that's not the one. Oh damn! Why can't I find it now? Well, basically, I'm getting a Miyabi mouse mat. Yeah. You're going full weed with this one. I can't find the one that I ordered though. What the hell? Where's it gone? I think it looked friggin' dope though, if you ask me. So I don't even care. See if I can find it on images, maybe. No, that wasn't it. Oh, bro, that's annoying. Why can't I find it? The hell? It was literally the first one that came the other day when I ordered it. Whatever, anyway, I ordered a Miyabi mouse mat. Cause like this one I've got now. Like, it's fine, like, but it's just getting a bit battered now, like, you know what I mean? Is one of these extra soft ones? I don't think so. It's 3mm thick. So it's not the thickest, but it's 40 by 800, so it's 40 centimeters. So it's like a decent length one. I have to see. It's only 26 quid, so if it's not great, I don't know, we'll put it up somewhere maybe. So I really do like this mouse mat I've got, but it's just getting a bit bad now, you know what I mean? And it's I was just like, you know what, let's open up the inner weeb. You know, bring it out. I did have a look at some Arknights ones, actually. There's some cool Arknights ones as well. See, I don't think there's anything going on in the space, is there, at the moment? Apart from everybody's mad at Star Rail. Yeah, it's kind of dry out here in the space. Unless you guys have got any cool things we should check out. Have you guys got anything cool we could check out? And there's that Nikkei movie trailer too. That's pretty neat. Oh, what's that? Nikkei movie trailer. Is that something I can watch on stream? Where's that? Oh, is that the plus minus one? Yes, I want to react to that actually. I think that's the one, yeah. I think I don't know if he was in Discord actually. He did say, oh, I've got a video going up for you if you want to check it out. Is that the so you want to visit Terra video? Yeah. He told me about this actually. So yeah, I want to watch that. Maybe. I don't know, maybe we don't do that today, because it is a big one. It's an hour and 24 minutes, and you know I like to yap, so that could turn into a 3-hour 3-hour react. But maybe tomorrow we do that, chat. Maybe we have a nice react, yeah? And we could do a nice react and then go into some skin reviews. That could be fun, actually. That could be fun, because I do like doing the skin review stuff. I think we'll do that then. So tomorrow, we'll react to that video from Plus Minus, and then we'll do some skin review. We'll get back to the skin review shit, guys, alright? Back to the slop. But today, I think we'll continue to play. I think that's the plan. Today, we'll continue to play. Let me just get Reddit up a second and see if there's anything going on in Reddit, guys. Let's have a look in r/gacha gaming. Nikkei new upcoming movie trailer by Chyapter. Oh shit, yeah, I see this here. Look, it is in Discord. It's a comment saying, yeah. Am I okay to watch this? Are you sure you said that boobs on the robot is absolutely necessary? Okay, we gotta watch this. Alright, we'll watch this then, guys. We're definitely gonna watch this. What we got here then? Oh yeah, have you guys seen all the stuff that's going on with the Huyo voice actor situation? Pretty wild, yeah. Like at first, it seemed like the Huyo were the bad guys, right? And that SAG-AFTRA were just like looking out for the little guy, the voice actor, protecting them from the big bad corporation wanting to copy the voices and using it in AI. Doesn't seem like that's the case, at least anyway. If you look a little bit deeper with everything that's been going on, you know, SAG-AFTRA really are trying to create a contract between them and Huyo, where basically they get to dictate who gets to work in the games and on the games, and the guys that are not in the union are kind of like pushed out, which is kind of freaking shabby. And it's not even about the AI, because Huyo work with, I think, is it Sound Cadence? They actually have AI protection wrote into their contract. So, like, Huyo are obviously willing to work with companies that cover AI protection, but SAG-AFTRA seem to really, really want to control. They want to gatekeep who gets to work in the voice acting industry, by the looks of things, anyway. Which it's not a good look. It's not a good look, actually, to be fair. And the way a lot of these voice actors have been going to Jacob Takanashi for playing Kenichi, like the voice actors were even retweeting a news article from a piece that had said that the previous voice actor had worked on the character for half a decade. The game hasn't even been out for half a decade yet, and that character definitely hasn't been out for the entirety of the game. So they were even retweeting an article that was written by somebody who hadn't got a clue what they were talking about as well. It was like kind of wild. So yeah, it's been a bit of a mess, hasn't it, really? Yeah, the EMVA drama is mental. Like I ain't really been paying much attention to it, to be fair, because you know, I wanted to wait to see what comes out, and yeah, SAG-AFTRA are not looking great, really, to be fair. It's not looking good. Karka, what's going on? Yeah, I know, actually, it's a good job you said that, actually. I noticed I'd made the mistake yesterday, but it was like too late, and I was like, stuff it. I'm not even going to change it. I'll change it tomorrow, so thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Spoiler, Huyo is still the bad guys. Gamers just don't have backbone when it comes to workers' rights. I don't know, it's like I say, it's not about that though, is it? Because Huyo are obviously willing to work with companies that cover the protection for voice actors in regards to AI. But SAG-AFTRA, if you look at what they really want, it's like the AI protection's like 10% of it. I think if it was entirely about that, I think Huyo probably would have signed the contract. But yeah, they want to basically, like, they want to have a lot of control over who gets, they want to dictate who gets to work on games as well. So people who are not part of the union are kind of like pushed out to the side kind of thing, which would then force those people to join the union. And then they say, oh, it's only going to cost you $3,000 to join the union, plus a few $100s every year to keep yourself in the union. It's, you know, it seems like SAG-AFTRA are definitely trying to control the market a little bit, which is definitely not good, because that's not good for voice actors in general, because then it forces them to have to go through them, doesn't it? Which, you know, if they don't want to, they shouldn't have to, you know. And they always say in gig work, it is a good idea to probably to get into a union. But, you know, there's lots of unions that do try to, you know, they're definitely in it for themselves. Some unions are. But yeah, it's a shame. I think if SAG-AFTRA dropped all the other stuff, I think this could have been solved ages ago, personally. It's just factors of questionable action from both sides. EMVA's lost me when the Parliament. Yeah, I agree, Kneecapped. Yeah, it was pretty. The thing that's funny is they're calling Jason Takanashi a scab for crossing the picket line. But like, he was never striking anyway. He's not part of the union. But isn't the voice actor for Paimon still working on the game? So isn't she the scab? Like, because she's still working for Huyo, you know? But calling strikes, what's the deal with that? All right, nothing risque in the trailer, just good old goofy vid. Okay, cool. As I said to another streamer, I watch you talked about this a bit. Unions like these are just medieval Renaissance era guilds. That shit doesn't absolve Huyo from the shit they tried. Oh, I ain't defending Huyo. Also, last I checked, unions' whole point is that they're there to stand up for the people in the union. Yeah, but some unions, there's a reason why some people at the top of some unions get paid a lot of money, you know? And we've had this issue in the UK sometimes that some unions definitely try to push things further than they necessarily need to. And then when it actually comes to individual workers needing protection, the union's like, what? I don't know what's going on here. Can't hear anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's clear that Huyo are willing to work with companies that have AI protection, because I think it's Sound Cadence they're working with. And that's, you know, they don't seem to mind working with those guys. I genuinely think it's all the other stuff that's involved in the contract, if I'm honest, and them wanting to have a little bit. They basically want to control the Western voice acting, the pipeline to those video games, and basically if they get that contract signed, it'd really push out all the other people who are not part of SAG-AFTRA and force them to become a part of SAG-AFTRA. That's not great for the workforce, really, because he's basically saying you have to come to us if you want to work in this industry, and I don't like that. I think that's kind of shitty, personally. But oh yeah, I ain't defending Huyo. End of the day, corporations are going to look after the number one thing, and that's profit. But I think sometimes, you know, it's easy just to be like, oh, big bad corporations, always a corporation's fault. Corporation's always in the wrong. When sometimes it's not as black and white as we like to think, and it seems like that's not the case as well. Seems like it's a little bit more in the grey area, doesn't it? Further privatization, freelancing is going to fix a problem. That's just a way for companies to circumvent unions and paying people properly. Yeah, but I think if a contract's signed that everybody has to go through SAG-AFTRA, I don't think that's good for the industry. I don't think that's good, especially when you have to pay $3,000 to get into SAG-AFTRA. That's a lot of money, man. And they take a cut of your wages as well. Like, that's wild, that is. That's kind of sounds a little bit like racketeering, man. You know, hey, we don't want, you know, wouldn't want anybody to smash your shop window now, would ya? Hey, pay us a little bit of money, we'll make sure it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? I just don't think it sounds great. SAG-AFTRA definitely looking a little bit dirty, if you ask me. And the pylon as well from the VAs is shocking, you know? I think it's disgusting, personally. But, yeah, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. All right, shall we check out this Nikkei trailer, shall we? Shall we check it out? I'm looking forward to this. Lots of them are hypocrites. Prosdy guys, hell of a one. Dude said you shouldn't play roles from different ethnicity yet still accepted ethnicity. Yeah, it's I mean, I would say the one who plays Paimon, she says she has to keep working because of it. She's disabled, but it's like the dude who's took the Kenichi role on, or Kenichi, whatever you say it. Who's got kids? So, oh, okay. You get to stay working because you've got issues. Somebody else can't because they can't. Well, we'll get another job, man. Go flip burgers. You know what I mean? Does stinks of hypocrisy. Wait, you pay to get in and they still take. Apparently, I don't know this for a fact, but this is what I've heard, that they do take a cut. I don't know though, so don't quote me on that. I am coming from a little bit more of an ignorant position with this because I'm going to be honest. I don't care that much if I'm honest. Maybe I should, but I just don't really. Honestly, I don't. I just like playing video games, man. I don't get too deep into the politics stuff, but I just noticed the stuff that was going on with SAG-AFTRA recently. I was like, ooh, that's kind of That doesn't look great, does it? What's going on, Ash Trek? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Here's the thing, there is no law anywhere that says there can only be one union for a given field. Why not start their own union? But nah, rather get lowballed on pay by being freelancer. So what you saying that somebody who's not part of the union, who doesn't want to be part of the union, should have to go create their own union when they're a freelancer? I think people should just have the ability to join a union if they want to and not. If they want to go work for Huyo, I don't think Huyo should be strong-armed into signing a contract that basically only allows SAG-AFTRA voice actors to get in. And then if you want to get in for Huyo, which is a big gig for voice actors, you have to go through SAG-AFTRA. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think SAG-AFTRA should be saying, hey, come join us. We'll protect you. We'll give you protection, but you don't have to. You know what I mean? And I think the idea that, well, just go create your own union then. Not everybody has that sort of resources, do they? When somebody's got bills to pay and kids to feed. You know what I mean? I think it's just it's a bit smelly. You know what I mean? It's a bit smelly. I'm saying people have to join SAG, don't have to join SAG. They can always create a separated union. Yeah, but like, some people just want to go to work and earn a living, don't they? They don't want to have to be them like, well, I guess I've got to. How does one individual be like, right, let's start our own union to go up against SAG-AFTRA? Like, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to do that. You know what I mean? I just disagree on that. I think SAG-AFTRA should drop all that other bullshit in the contract and just like try and protect the employees. They shouldn't be trying to be a gatekeeper for the space. You know what I mean? Two things can be right. Huyo can be a bit of a shitty corporation sometimes, and the union can be doing some shady stuff as well. And I think that's what it seems like is the case. It seems like the two parts of the puzzle are kind of smelly. Also, the only benefits VAs in the EU and co, because that means company will look outside of the US for talent. Well, there's a reason why. Well, look at Wuthering Waves. I think Yinlin probably wouldn't have been VA in. There's a bunch of voice actors that probably, if SAG-AFTRA get what they want, they'd be shut out because they're not part of the union. Union should protect workers in their field regardless of if they're union or not, right? At least that's how it works. You'd think so, wouldn't you? But let's not pretend that SAG-AFTRA are just here for that. SAG-AFTRA are trying to gatekeep the market, because if they make it so everybody has to go through them, guess what happens? They make a lot of money. And they're any different from the corporation then? They're just forcing people to go through them to work in this industry. And welcome to the stream as well, Laura. But anyway, let's get on to something else, shall we? Because I want to look at this. Let's hop over. Let's hop right on over. Let me get OBS up so you guys can actually see what we're looking at. Nikkei upcoming movie trailer. What the hell is this? What is this? Chat. What is this? Oh yeah, you won't claim me to pretend to know the ins and outs. I'm just going off what I've seen. And SAG-AFTRA looking a little bit smelly. As I say, a little bit smelly. Now, I ain't in no way defending Huyo, because, you know, I understand, you know, I'm not naive. Corporations are all about that moolah, aren't they? And they'll do what it takes to get the moolah. But I also am not like, well, they've got to be in the wrong all the time. Apparently, I don't know what this is. Nikkei new upcoming movie trailer by Shift Up. Is this official? Shift Up are the ones who are working on it. So I'm just going to say, let's have a look then, shall we? And hopefully we don't get any nipples on screen. Get banned. But yeah, let's have a look then, shall we? Ooh. Oh, wow. Who's that? Oh, bro, we need captions. Have we got oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's bring that back. I need to see what's being said here. We got captions. I don't know how correct they are. Okay, the captions are broke by the... Okay, there we go.
圧倒的な力を持っていた。
Yeah, these captions are messed up, I think.
それらの手が届く場所に残されるのは死のみ。我々の精神は無限だ。しかし肉体はそうではない。
Yeah, they'll see Caesar wrong, I think.
もし肉体の限界を超えることができるのなら
Bro just threw a fucking building at her.
の精神と限界を超えた肉体が一つになれたなら全てが終わりを迎えようとする一筋の希望の光が現れた
よくわかりませんが、いい感じです。
What the fuck? Okay, alright. That's kind of funny. That was kind of funny. Dude, they put titties on the robot, man. They put titties on the robot. What the hell? Okay, that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. 2050, yeah? 2050. Is this for an update for the game or something? Final battle? Or is this just somebody? Has somebody just made this? Or is this actually... Oh, it's for April Fools, yeah. It's for April Fools. It's for April Fools. I was going to say April 1st. I forgot it's April Fools tomorrow, already. Okay, that's good. I like that. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay. Will you watch my back, Commander? Okay, yeah. All right. Is that official? Was that made by Shift Up? Or is that just fan-made for April Fools? If that's made by Shift Up, that's pretty base still. That's pretty base, man. Okay, big W. I like that. I like that. Okay. I don't speak Korean, so I have zero clue, right? And those subtitles are all over the place. Let's go on to Dre6. Welcome to the stream as well. You want to get more EU VAs? I'm looking forward to that. AK and we were a shot. Yes, exactly, Purple. Agree with that. Agree with that. Agree there doesn't have to be a joint union. Why'd you keep paddling the BS? It's SAG or nothing. Well, who do the voice actors go to then? BS commissions. You've got this idea that you just think that individual VAs could just set up another union right now and then pull all the VAs over there. Like, I don't know who's setting up this union, man. You know, should the new Kinich VA be like, you know what? Let me put everything on hold. I'm going to stop earning a living. I've got rent to pay. I've got a kid to feed. I'm going to set up a union and change the world. It's easy to say that, isn't it? But yeah, that was a good April Fool's. That was a good April Fool's. I like that. Right, I'm telling you, it creeps up on you, doesn't it? You start to see stuff online and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? This is crazy. There's no laws on... Ah, that's cool then, man. Hey, there's no law from creating a new Hoyo, man. Go do it. You know, I'll be waiting for your new game soon. Oh yeah, tomorrow's April Fool's. Can't wait to see what the new AKCN April Fool event's going to be. Is it just me or does it feel that there's way less April Fool's jokes this year? Yeah, I was going to say, actually, I haven't seen anything. That's the first thing that I've seen, really, if I'm honest. The thing is, though, do you know what's scary? The world's such a crazy place nowadays that genuine April Fools are going to, like... It's going to be so much harder to tell which is... Like, a few years ago, you were like, you ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. Nowadays, it's like, bro, there's crazy stuff going on nowadays. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not, right? Yo, T, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Funny enough, tomorrow's my birthday, not a joke. Damn, man. Birthday on April Fools. There's so many jokes I could make there and I'm not going to make them talk. Yeah, that was cool, though. I like it. A big-ass gun tank with titties as well, you know? Hey, I'm telling you, though, we need an EK series. It'd actually be kind of cool, right? Would actually be kind of cool. Let's have a look in Ananta, shall we? See if there's anything going on. How well do you think it will be optimized? Oh, that's a good question. How well do you think it will be optimized? I'm wondering how well you guys think the game will be optimized for lower-end hardware, or do you think we will need a beefy PC to play this game? Also, another question. How do you guys think the gacha system will work? Please don't let it be a 50% chance when you do 100 rolls like Oilverse. Well, you haven't been paying attention because, yeah, We won't get into the gacha system. I don't know, man. See, I can never really speak on this sort of stuff because I've got a 13900K and a 4090. I tend not to get into the conversations of optimization because I'm like, if a game runs good on my system, it's not really indicative of the general, you know, the general not consensus, the general outlook for most people because, you know, a 4090 is a beast of a GPU and a 13900K, although incredibly high failure rates, is a powerful chip, but it ran fine for me. The game ran smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. Satire is dead, so April Fools went on holiday this year. True. Yeah, you got to be careful nowadays with satire, haven't you? Will you watch that video about Arknights clairvoyance? I don't know about that one, T. Drop that in the Discord if you don't mind. I'll check that out. We're gonna watch the one from Plus Minus tomorrow. I'm interested in seeing that one. Yeah, I totally forgot that April Fools was rolling up to us that quick. Man, this year's gone so fast already. I can't believe it, man. It's like 9 weeks till I go on holiday. 8 weeks till I go on holiday. Insane. Like, it doesn't feel like 5 minutes ago we were in the travel agents booking that a year ago. Not at all. If it's in UE5, don't know what engine it's on. And Anta doesn't really interest me. Is it? No, it's on Unity. It's in Unity, isn't it? Enfield's in Unity. It is, yeah. Am I tripping? Yeah, this is, yeah. It's Unity, isn't it? So I was actually shocked by how good it looks. And Unity is usually very good for people who've got a little bit more mid to lower end systems. Yeah, UE5, man, is just such a... Like modern games, man, I think a lot of it's down to do with Unreal Engine. I was watching a video about that, actually, about how Unreal's kind of like putting a lot of games in that position where, you know, the frames that we should be getting, we're just not getting. All right, let's have a little look here. Oh, I'm talking about a Nanta here, you know. My bad. I thought I was in Arknights, Enfield. Yeah, I take that back. Yeah, it is Unreal. It is, you're right, yeah. I take that back, kneecapped. I'm thinking about fucking Arknights Enfield. I'm a dumbass. I retract it all. I ain't got a clue. I don't know how well it's gonna run. I ain't got a clue about the gacha system as well. Yeah, shit. I take that back. I'm done. All right, let's go into the Enfield. That's where I meant to go. The Arknights brain rot's real. For real? I thought we was in the Enfield subreddit then. Will Arknights Enfield have more male characters in the future, or is it just a game that follow the same path as ZZZ? I'll say how many male characters were in the beta. There were at least 2, yeah? There was a dude with the 2 guns. There was Panda Dad. Were the male characters, were that just the only 2 male characters? Yeah, I think that's it, Jeremy. If you can get it to run on a mid to low end system, like you say, couple of you know, if a game's running fine on like 20 series capture cards and at a sort of playable standard below that, I think that's fine now. Oh yeah, yeah, that's the one, yeah. Leaf Eng, I think it was, wasn't he, with the pole? Yeah, you're right, yeah. So it was 3, yeah. It was 3, wasn't he? Yeah, so it was Dragon Boy, Panda Dad, and I forgot his name now. The wolf guy with the 2 pistols, and the rest were chicks, yeah. Okay. Xemnas has got a couple of male characters in there as well, though, hasn't it? See that again. I don't really care whether the male or female person is. As long as the character looks cool, I'm happy about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's nothing really new in there. This Reddit's kind of quiet, but I suppose at the moment there's not massive amounts to talk about. Let's have a look in r/Enfield, shall we? There's a lot more in r/Enfields. This is a mocha. I didn't realise this was mocapped. bet it's kind of a fun job to do, isn't it, that? Mole capping. You know? I bet it's quite fun to do. I genuinely didn't know this game was mole capped. I bet that is fun to do. Imagine getting paid to do that, you know? Just to play around in silly suits. Just like OG Arknights, a female will always be more than the male, but they will always... Yeah. At the end of the day, I think it's expected, isn't it? You know? I think this is Europe Premilia, because they've come out and doubled down, haven't they? Because a lot of people complaining that there's going to be no male characters. And they were like, look, man, we've already stated that it's no male characters, it's all female characters, which is interesting. I wonder if that's something that'll ever change. But you know what? Fair play to them for sticking down and saying, look, this is what we want. I would imagine Enfield will follow the same line as OG. So maybe what, 30 to 70, 40, 60% split. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. It makes sense, doesn't it, really, at the end of the day? Majority of the players are going to be male, and majority of the male players are going to want females. Now, I'm not saying that you don't want all females. I know that everybody has a different taste in things as well, but I think it's smart to do that, isn't it? There was also a doctor-looking guy that wasn't in the beta. Oh, okay. If it's anything like base AK, we'll have focus more on females. Probably will have some good male characters. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? I think when you have male characters in your gacha game, you've got to cook. You've got to, like, they've got to be so much higher quality to capture people, haven't they? Because it's like, look at Brandt. Brandt is a really good character in Wuthering Waves and a good-looking character. I'm kind of interested now. I know the numbers are not exact, but are we getting the data today, or is it tomorrow for this month's revenue? I'll be kind of interested to see how Brandt did, because the male characters tend to do a lot less, even though he's a really good-looking character and he seems to be really good in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if the dude does worse anyway, you know? Well, there's mocap behind the scenes from... I don't know. I'm guessing it's from Billy Billy. I don't know, to be fair. I mean, it makes sense. Makes it easy to animate since you have Skeleton to follow for animations. Oh, yeah. I just didn't know that Arknights Enfield was actually mocapped. Ear wiggles aren't motion capture. This game is a scam. The jab on the HSR, the black screens. Hey, Skybird, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I know a game that actually is mostly female characters called Tohu, a bullet hell game. Never played that. I don't think I've ever heard of that, actually. It's tough being a man in gacha. It is. It's true. It is. It's a rough space out there. When you've got all those hot women and waifus with big boobas and powerful magic abilities, you know? It's hard being a guy out there. I should imagine, I bet the best people to talk about, to get an idea of what it's like being a male gacha character, is speaking to male OnlyFans creators. I feel like they live the same life. You know? They've got an audience, but it's probably much more niche. I think the favourite CM was Logos, which is a male. Yo, Neo, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. You've probably seen characters from probably, yeah, probably. There's plenty of gacha games like that, isn't there, where the characters are floating around, but yeah, just like IRL. Speaking of two, I'm surprised Arknights don't have a two collab consuming low light past. I'm gonna have to look this up, then. What is it? Ooh. How do I spell it? How do I spell it? Like Tahoe. I don't know, this character with the bow seems kind of familiar. Oh no, actually, I don't think I've seen any of these. This one here and this one here looks kind of familiar, but these could be any sort of generic anime character, really. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen these guys, honestly. Like I said, don't really necessarily. What is this? Okay, that's pretty sick. uh, yeah, but unlike real life, you can throw money at women to get them and they don't feel insulted. It's just because female gacha fans often gravitate for female targeted gacha. Yeah, I suppose. I think there's plenty of girls in the gacha space though that do love like some like hyper, like gorgeous female characters as well, don't they? You know? End of the day, design's a massive factor, isn't he? You know, I think whether it's a male character or a female character, like if Yon came to Wuthering Waves as a playable, pullable character, I'd pull for Yon. You know, I would pull for Yon, definitely. This dude's a badass. My guess is it maybe wouldn't interest most people. There's no way he's never seen. Yeah, I don't. I honestly, I can't. There's got unless there's something that I should have. I don't. Honestly, I'm not recognizing really anything here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I've lived a sheltered life. Like I say, the this character with this one with the bow, that looks kind of familiar. But again, no, like that could be from anything when it comes to anime, couldn't he? You know what I mean? Have you seen Bad Apple? No, it doesn't ring a bell. Granblue carrying with their male characters yet again. They have the female players spending like crazy, me included. Saki, yeah, what's going on, Cyrus? You should listen to some of the Tuhu music. It's really good. Might have a little listen. Granblue player spending everything they have. Time, money, soul. Look up Bad Apple Christmas. Surely you have heard of that before. What's this? Is this a song, is it? Or Christina, sorry. What did I read that as Christmas? Christina V. Actually, that sounds familiar.
Never on and on, I continue. We're going with nothing but my fate in a carousel of agony. So slowly I forget that my heart starts vanishing, and suddenly I see that I can't break free. I'm slipping through the cracks of a dark eternity with nothing but my fate and the paralyzing agony to tell me who I am, who I was. Uncertainty enveloping my mind till I can't break free. And maybe it's a dream, maybe nothing else is real, but it wouldn't mean a thing if I told you how I feel. So I'm glad I'm home.
Yeah, I ain't heard these, you know. I have not heard these guys. I have not heard this. That lab is a version where there are multiple languages. Yo, what's going on, Neo? 6.2 million. Yeah, this bang. This video did. Yeah. I missed this one. Chat. I definitely I missed that one. Bad Apple gets everywhere, man. I must have been under a rock for that one then. I mean, 2 is not even that popular, and I wouldn't even know about it if you not searched even deeper. Yeah, man. Yeah. It's not one I've heard. It's not one I've heard or I've seen any of it. Seen it. I don't even think I've never heard of the game, honestly. Never seen any of them characters either. Like, say, the one with the red bows. Kind of, maybe, you know? If it exists, it can run bad apple. Okay, let's have a quick look then. Gilberta. Damn. Am I looking sick? What's this here then? What's a post? That's a post. It's basically your favourite creator's favourite series. It's not as relevant today, but in the past it was quite the boom. I played it in Minecraft using torches. Don't know if you should have played that on stream. The Bad Apple gets copyright. Well, we can edit it out. As long as it's a copyright claim and not a strike. As long as it's a claim and not a strike. What's his algorithmic memories is not roguelite integrated strategies equivalence. Okay. The game is living rent-free in my head, so I guess let's discuss something about it. Also, I didn't get the chance to play the beta test, so the following opinions are based on some streams I watched. You know what? I'm not even going to read it. I'm not even going to read it. The amount of times, I've heard stuff about Enfield, and somebody like starts off, not even played the game yet. But not that they can't post an opinion, but I've read too many of those. I've read too many of them. Yeah, okay. There ain't really much going on, chat, man. There ain't really. I nearly clicked on that. There ain't really much going on. Man, Wua does have some gorgeous spots, though, doesn't he? He does have some gorgeous spots. But I'm mad at Wua. I'm mad at it. I don't want to play it. I'm mad, guys. I'm very mad. I lost my 50 on Cantarella. Like 7,000 asteroids deep, 12 tides deep, and I get Encore. And you don't understand how quick I logged off that game. You know, like. I was hoping to get like big booby mommy character, and then I get fucking Encore. So yeah, I was the bait and switch was hard, and I was not having it. I was not having it. Crapper ain't done. I'm a loser. Nah, you'll get it sorted, dude. You'll get it sorted. You can't really count it as a roguelike anyway. It's just a parkour. You can get all the buffs, nothing random. Welcome to my hell. Yeah, it's painful, man. Absolutely atrocious. I'm gutted. I'm angry. It even made me, I went on Zenly's Zone Zero, right? And I was like, you know what? You know what, Kuro? I might just give some money to Hoyo and try and get Ambi. Fuck you guys. To be fair though, I lost my 50-50 on Ambi as well. My luck ended on Zenless. I was on a streak of winning all my 50-50s. Life was good. Things were looking up. And then I got slapped back to reality by the Gamba. You know, by the Gamba. It's almost like the 50 gacha system is bad. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Stream probably going to get claimed later, but as long as you don't put it in the vid, it shouldn't get you in trouble, I think. Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I know he does it, but my friend's free to play and there's every character. Some people are just insane luck, don't they, man? It's absolutely ridiculous the luck that some people have. Oh man, servers, what's going on? I'm still on Google Play as well, by the way, guys. What's going on with the servers, chat? Yeah, is that in Discord? Is that in Discord, is he? Okay. A mix of luck and extreme grind. Oh, definitely a bit of both. But man, the look's got to be strong though, really. Like, you know. Like you say though, if you're spending a lot of time though, it does help, doesn't it? This is the video. Okay. YouTube recommends me this.
Arknights Enfield sucks.
Whoa. Hold up. I've just got to go pee. I've got to be ready for this because I'm offended already. I'm offended already. Back in a sec, chat. Chat. Who's bench today? Yeah. It must be because I'm not very feeling great, right? Did bench, only like £200 bench, yeah? My hands are killing. Feels like somebody's hit my hands with a fucking billy bat. Telling you, it's rough. Anyway, alright, we're going to look at this video. We're going to look at this video. I accidentally clicked play just as I was bringing the video up, and I heard a statement that chilled me to the core. This is from Mochi. Clairvoyance in Arknights sucks. Okay, let's check it out, guys. See what he's got to say then. I'm ready. My body is ready.
Arknights and Field sucks.
It's true.
Followed it up with that as well. Disgusting.
This is the wrong script. Just give me a second here. Clairvoyance in Arknights sucks.
Okay.
Arknights
all right.
has an incurable disease.
Let it slide. We'll let it slide.
The fact that Arknights is published by Yoast, the fact that we, the third class citizens, are 6 months behind the first class citizens,
Yeah.
known as the CN server.
Yeah.
And the JP.
Yeah, we are just an afterthought. We do not matter. Peasants. Peasants in the eyes of the developers.
P1. Also, do notice I said third, because somehow
Let's turn
the
it up a
guys
little
even
bit.
further behind us get more in real life events than us. But yes, the 6 month gap is quite the talking point for this community.
Arknights is actually getting some pop-ups in across America, yeah. I think they're actually getting some pop-ups. Is it in Seattle, New York, and Los Angeles? I think, right? Am I tripping?
The majority opinion being that the 6 month gap is good, but you've seen the title of this video, and I think it sucks. But before we get to why I think it sucks, let's address the reason the
I think it's, when it comes to like the non-synergy in regards to like, you know, being behind for global, it depends, doesn't it? Like, it does suck that you don't get the hype, right? It sucks for content creators as well. It sucks for like the people for first clears, for like doing like, you know, showing off tech, all that sort of stuff in whatever game it might be. But I think at the same time as well, there's the argument that it can help certain players, especially if you're free to play or a low spender in a game, because you can plan your pulls, can't you? You know the banners that are coming, you know the events that are coming, you know the contents that are coming, and you can plan accordingly. It definitely does lose some of the shine though, doesn't it? Definitely does lose some of the shine.
majority of people see it as a good thing. Clairvoyance allows free-to-play players to plan their pulls for any future operator, ensuring that they will have all the necessary pulls to get the operators they want by letting them skip operators that are cringe in their eyes. But my counter to this is that pulling is a skill issue, so just get good. This ability
Yeah, well, that hurts actually after losing my 50-50 on Ambi and on Cantarella, getting Encore. You know what, chat. That's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. No, I'm joking.
to plan pulls and save, of course, is great for the player base. It makes sure everyone has a better chance to get who they want, and it won't force players to spend any money. Not everyone can pull gamer moves, nor is it realistic to expect people to do so. Clairvoyance, if anything, is probably sold as a quality of life feature. First, you bait people by telling them how the Arknights gacha is so generous, and then people can see 6 months ahead and pull the most meta operators, while hopefully praying for the good rates that Arknights has to get them early, until you don't because it's a gacha game at the end of the day. I agree that Clairvoyance is great for the
Get cooked by the system.
individual, but just that, the individual. One of my main problems with Clairvoyance, and it's
That's what I say anyway, man. If I ever win a 50-50, skill issue, man. Just like get good. You know, this is a true end game. I'm just better. If I lose, then like obviously it's rigged at the end of the day.
detrimental effects comes in two parts.
And this is a
One,
fact
the
as
individual,
well.
in this case, me, and two, the community as a whole. For me, I dislike Clairvoyance because it mostly just kills all the hype for anything that is upcoming. There's no feeling like watching one of the CN streams, seeing all this great production and hype with the community all being excited, just to 6 months later feel nothing to the event once it reaches up.
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement though. I definitely think that is a thing. And I think as well, you know, for specific holiday events as well, it kind of, it's weird, isn't it, to be doing like events that are set for something like November, December, Easter, and you're playing them 6 months later. That can feel a bit weird in games as well. Definitely. Again, I think it's a double-edged sword. You can't deny that knowing what's coming allows for better planning if you want to. And it does alleviate the biggest negative side of gacha games, and that is the gacha system. And it allows you to kind of plan your path better, doesn't it? It really does. But then you can't get away from the fact, like I say, that hype's just not there. Holiday events don't fit with the holiday. And yeah, it doesn't have that excitement. If you see someone, you're like, oh, sweet, that's coming next week. You see someone, you're like, well, I guess in 6 months' time, I can get excited for it again. But I suppose what matters to you more, you know, what matters to you more, the hype for the stuff, or actually being able to plan a little bit more efficiently.
Us commoners. It should also be noted that this feeling might be exacerbated by the fact that I have access to a CN account and am able to play new content on release, so it might make it feel worse for me specifically. Luckily though, I am able to lessen this feeling of apathy by doing the lore clears, which you should check out by the way, as it lets me see the event in a slightly different way and lets me appreciate the operators on a gameplay level. While the hype for events I am looking forward to...
Man, some of these stages are gorgeous as well. I love some of the stage design in this game. Again, it's insane how a tower defense game can have so much nuance to it and layers to it throughout the game. Then even just little things like this, like they do so many cool looking little stages as well.
Besides quickly, there is a special agony when an event gets released and it does not catch my interest at all. Worse, when 2 mid-events get released within a close time frame. Now, not only do I not have any excitement for a banner, I must live through mid twice since I have 2 accounts. Truly a living.
That is definitely a you problem though. That's what they call, Mr. Polka would say, being greedy and stupid. You know, that, talking about skill issues, we're talking about skill issues. That's definitely a skill issue.
Nightmare for me. In short, the 6-month-long wait is at most tolerable. That sucks all my hype away if the events and operators look exciting enough, to a feeling of disinterest in the game itself, as I know what is upcoming is mid. Luckily, Arknights doesn't miss the mark too often, and less with events in a row.
That's fair.
So
I think I could understand what he's saying there. I think if you're in that position though, where it genuinely puts a downer on the content that's upcoming, if you've saw that it's not great, there is a way to fix that. Now you're losing the fact of having that clairvoyance to see what's coming to better prepare yourself. Not watching the stuff, you can avoid it, but then, you know, obviously, you especially as a creator, you want to try and be involved in the culture, so you try and look to the stuff that's going on in Reddit, on trailers, stuff that's going on in CN, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, there is ways to avoid that sort of apathy. And that's probably just to avoid the stuff. But like I say, I do get where he's coming from, honestly, because there's other games that obviously do this sort of stuff. And, you know, it's like, again, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? There's positives and there's negatives to it as well. Now, you can emphasize the positives by looking at content, but that also emphasizes the negatives, doesn't it? So it's like, you know, it's either it doesn't matter and you're just playing the game as it is fresh on your Western account and you ignore everything else and you just play it like the game's, it's all brand new, or you look to stuff and learn about stuff and make it better for your account, but you also lose a bit of the edge because you're gonna see content that's coming, aren't you? So you kind of either you get it or you don't, the negatives and all. So it just is what it is, really. It is what it is, really.
This interest doesn't last too long.
Mid-event, you say mid-character because it's a bad character? No, I know. I'm just talking about characters, events, whatever it might be. It's all a double-edged sword because it's all about the positives of being behind is planning, isn't it, really? That's the biggest positive, really, is to know what's coming.
Problem. Firstly, just don't interact with CN news, lolamau, which is easier said than done, as the forbidden fruit of knowledge calls for everyone. And I have a CN account, so yeah. Which leads to the second solution. Just make CN your main account, lolamau, which is a viable option if I didn't make videos for the global community.
That's fair. This is a CC problem, this is. I say this sometimes, like, CCs do sometimes encounter slightly different problems that a normal gamer would encounter. And I feel it, but like, I do see, and I'm not saying this is what, obviously we haven't got into the video just yet, but sometimes CCs will ask for particular things, and I'm just like, that's a CC issue though. We can't expect the 99% to be burdened by the rules of the content creator because you're having to do extra little things for the content. It just comes with the territory of being a content creator. Sometimes things lose the edge that they would have if you wasn't a content creator, because it's either your job or it's a hobby that you're spending a lot of time in doing. Again, you can't really blame the game for that. But he's not. You know, dude's coming from a personal point of view, which I totally get. I'm cool with that.
Position where I both don't truly experience a 6-month wait, and if anything, benefit from it from a video creation standpoint, but still suffer from it nonetheless. Which brings me to the second part of why I think clairvoyance sucks, the effect on the community.
Okay.
I think it's a right shame that the community seemingly also experiences this loss of hype to some degree. When a new CN event releases, the global community obviously joins in on the fun of being excited or disappointed on whatever is released. Then when that event comes around in 6 months, what should be an exciting time for our community is met with maybe 50% excitement of what it was 6 months ago. The global community doesn't get to theorycraft new operators.
See, like, I don't get that so much personally when it comes to games that are behind, because I'll see the content, I'll get excited about it, and then be like, okay, I can't compartmentalize it, and I'll just wait. I don't then go to ingest massive amounts of content based around it, so that by the time it comes, I kind of already felt like I've vicariously played it through somebody else. So I can be excited for it again, and almost in a sense, it's like I savor it because I've been waiting for it. Almost like, you know, when you see a teaser trailer for a game and you have to wait fucking 2 to 3 to 5 or even more years for the, and if you're playing something like Dead Island 2 10 years later for it to come. But again, I understand where he's coming from. I do.
Or lament the midness.
We can't blame the old star
That
though.
was all done 6 months ago.
Based.
Of course, I'm being hyperbolic. That stuff still happens once we get the event, but only to a limited capacity, which brings me to the second half of this problem, the lack of unity due to the wait. It might come as a surprise to those of you who are in tune with the CN side of things, but there is a surprisingly large percentage of players that don't spoil themselves. Those who don't eat the forbidden fruit of knowledge do meet new events and stories with the same excitement that was seen by the other half of the community 6 months ago. But then there's the
Fucking missile launchers here, bro. Holy
problem.
cow.
Half the community is just happy to finally get their operators, while the other half is, you know, actually excited and buzzing about all the new things. And that is the best case scenario. A scenario where the community has mismatched energies, making the release of the event itself feel more just like a normal day than a big thing. In the worst case, those who didn't spoil themselves might be really excited by a new operator, but is met by comments telling them to skip or being told that they're wrong, and 6 months later, there's something way, way better. And we come to the
I think that though, that's a problem with any live service game though, isn't it? There's always going to be mid patches. You don't even need the clairvoyance to know that something's better's coming along or potentially something worse. And that's just the roll of the dice sometimes when it comes to a live service game, isn't it? That you'll get a patch that's just like, yo, this is just mid. Knowing that something better's coming in 6 months won't change the fact that it doesn't become even more mid because of that for me personally. If anything, it makes that patch more bearable because you're like, well, I know something good's coming, so you could just get through it again. You know, it's 50-50 really.
the crux of the video, and what is really my main problem, that our community is not as united as it could be. Imagine a world where everyone can experience Babel or Lone Trail firsthand, where people from all the servers can come together to theorycraft or express excitement together. You can even see a little bit of this with the currently running SGL 2, where all the servers can come together and be excited about Arknights together and have fun rooting for their regions. Even within our own EN community, I think it would be a delight for everyone to be either salty or excited all at the same time, instead of the current setup being split by those who are knowers and those that are clueless. But
So I think as well, to a degree, with certain games, you if you want the game to do well, not every game is at the point on launch that they can be in a global release, can they? You know, there's a lot of games that like will go for the launch domestic, CN or whatever region they're starting off in. Typically CN because, you know, usually Western games tend to release a little bit more globally, depending. Not always. It allows for them to launch, start making a bunch of revenue, and then take the risk of going global. Because a different thing for gacha games that I suppose Western games don't suffer from is that they are much more niche in the West. So that extra cost of spending money to launch globally can be a waste for them sometimes and even bite them in the butt because they're making a vast majority of their cash in one particular region. So, you know, it's better that you do end up having that 6 month staggered launch rather than them just being like, you know what, we're just gonna have an instant catch up and you guys are missing out on a bunch of potential content, because that would be terrible. You know, like you're seeing what PG Kuro are doing with PGR now. They're catching up, which comes with its own negative sides as well, doesn't it? Because it becomes a lot of content to try and get through. And it's kind of one of the reasons why I haven't been playing PGR recently, because I've just got so many other games to be playing. It's kind of hard to then play a game that's playing catch up, that's tripled its content every single patch. I think sometimes it's just a necessary evil, isn't it, for certain games?
There is a way for this to be possible, a future that can come to us.
Yes, agree, Lindharth. It's good that it's going to be global. Yeah, agree.
Equalizer.
I think it's definitely better if a game is global, all in one go. Let's go, chat. Let's go. I'm so hyped for this game. I'm so hyped, chat. I can't wait.
Arknights Enfield is the great equalizer. Or, at least, it has a good chance of being it. As we saw with the beta, all servers got access at the same time, and the community responded greatly. There was a lot more interaction due to the fact.
I think as well, sorry to keep pausing, I think it can be a benefit for developers. Obviously, the risk situation, like, they've made the money off Arknights now, so they've got a lot more ability to go in, right? Okay, take that out of it, right? It can be a benefit for them to launch globally because you've got a lot more feedback across the world, haven't you? Where even if the majority of your audience is in China, you do want to get as much feedback as possible, don't you, as a developer? And if you are launching early in China, that's the only feedback you're getting, literally 6 for 12 months, right? Or even 18 months for certain games. And, you know, you're getting like one voice in a sense, or a group of particular voices that might not reflect the entirety of everything. So, like, that's going to be a good thing for Enfield as well, because it can be a good thing and a bad thing, I suppose, because a lot of extra voices sometimes can be problematic, can't they? And let's not pretend that sometimes EN does have some wild fucking ideas and not necessarily good for games.
It was new for everyone and not just the CN server. There's a great contrast when you compare it to how the technical test release went. When the technical test was released, it almost felt as if no one really was talking about it within the global side of the community. It was a bit confusing since Enfield had so much anticipation and hype, yet the interaction and engagement felt almost non-existent for a game that seemed like everyone was waiting for. But it makes sense. All that excitement was funneled to the CN release of this tech test, and then once Global got the same version of the game, the impact was not felt as greatly. When the beta was released to all the servers at the same time,
take me back. I just want to play the
was like a
game
night
again.
and day difference. There was so much more engagement within streams.
I really found the combat so satisfying, I
various
did.
social media platforms, and even people from other communities that were looking to what this game had to offer. Of course, this also can be attributed to the vast improvement the game got, as well as competent management and advertising by Griffline. But the point is, the game that was greatly anticipated finally felt like people were actually talking.
That's the thing as well now, isn't it, as well? With the global launch, they can't hide behind Yo-Star for the negative things, you know, because it's Griffline, which is Hypergriff, so, you know, problems in regards to publishing, advertising, marketing, communication, all that sort of stuff is going to fall on them. They've got the responsibility now, which obviously, again, positive thing because they can react, but also they're not going to be able to, not saying that Hypergriff do hide behind Yo-Star, but you know what I'm saying.
Talking about it, and that's a very exciting thing to think about. Perhaps with a simultaneous release across all servers, our community could grow, which of course would come with its own sets of benefits and downsides, which I'll be sure to complain about for easy views in the future. Enfield can only benefit from a simultaneous release, and I hope the people at Griffline see the difference in engagement from a simultaneous release and one that came.
How do you reckon these games are going to do well in the West, guys? Do you reckon it's going to... Because I think Enfield's going to do pretty well. I think it... Obviously, the base building thing might filter a large portion of the people who are just wanting a Genshin Wuthering Waves experience. And then, obviously, there might be that smaller subsection that get filtered by the way the combat system's going to work. I think this game's going to do quite well in the West, personally. I really do. I feel like it's got the right sort of vibe, you know? The right sort of just again, it's got that party RPG, action RPG kind of feel to it, which I think will vibe with a lot of Western RPG enjoyers. Now, of course, there's going to be those sort of people who are just like, yeah, nah, gacha, not dealing with that, because there's always those people, and respect that, totally respect that. But I've got positive thoughts for Enfield in regards to the West. I do. I think it's going to do well. It's definitely going to carve out a niche. It could do well, but I highly doubt it'll hold a candle to Genshin, sadly. Yeah, to be fair, will we ever see the Genshin effect again? Probably. Is Enfield going to be that? I don't think so. Will Ananta be that? I don't know either. You know, there was a special thing, obviously, which we all know about, happened with Genshin, is, you know, it had the Rona buff, didn't it? So, that's always a thing that Genshin will benefit from, that hopefully no game ever again will be able to benefit from it. That will break out of the space and break out into the normie verse, because really Genshin is a big factor that brought a lot of Western players into the gacha spaces, and it is. You know, I'm not saying that other Western players didn't play gachas before that, but it was a big factor that brought in more normies and Western gamers as well. But yeah, I think, like you say, I agree. I think it's going to potentially carve out a nice niche in the West that'll do well. It's not going to defeat Mihoyo games, but it's going to have to. But that's the thing. I don't think games have to defeat Mihoyo. I know Mihoyo is kind of seen as the boogeyman, but I think we just have to see games stand on their own, don't we? And not be the Genshin killer, the Wuthering Waves killer, the insert this game here killer. It just has to be good on its own and provide for its fan base, doesn't it, as well? As long as they don't let themselves talk into changing the game too much by Hoyo fans, I think it will find its niche and do well. Might not be the top earning game, but it will do well. Yeah, again, it doesn't have to be, does it? So yeah. I do, look at that. Genshin, its own beast, true. Nothing could be a phenomenon as big as Genshin. Yeah, it's just, there was a bunch of things that happened all at once, wasn't it, that just made that something, I suppose, a cultural moment in gaming, right? Genshin had the blowback in China that gave it a lot of pull too. Remember people smashing their PS4s. We probably won't get another Genshin where a lot of people give it a try unless another breakout. Yeah, agree, Jerry, agree. I always remember the times people only know Genshin as a rip-off Breath of the Wild game when it was still in the making. Problem is, for a game to stand on its own, people have to compare it to Hoyo, so you just can't win. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm not averse to comparisons, definitely, because it's going to happen. I don't do it myself. We can't help but compare, can we? It gives us a basis. You know, even when you're talking about food, music, you know, when you think of things, somebody's like, well, explain it to me like I'm 5. You typically will lean into a comparison a lot of the time. You know, have you tried this? Have you smelt this? Have you heard this? And that's normal. Yeah, I just mean, like, you know, I think when we attach that label to a game, sometimes it's just bad for the entirety of the community, the game, the developers, everything as well, isn't it? We'll not have to, but it's inevitable. That's true. It is. It is inevitable. It is inevitable.
Came many months after, as well as how it hampers current-day Arknights. At this point, one can only hope that Enfield releases at the same time for all. At the end of the day, no matter how much I wish...
And it is, right? It is. It seems like that's it, because I think that's why they've gone with Griffline, or they've created Griffline, should I say, for the global publishing. Is as far as I'm aware, it's going to be a global launch, right? I will be gutted if it's not. I'm not going to lie, because having to watch the game go out, knowing that people are playing it and I can't play it, I'm going to be sad.
Wish for the 6-month gap to be closed. I understand that I exist in the smallest of minorities with this opinion. Also, the fact that it will never happen in Arknights. 6 months, while possible to close the gap, would be received with way too much backlash from the community. But at the same time, one has just...
That's a question as well. When Arknights launches, right? Let's say Arknights launches. Let's just say it launches this year, just for the conversation, right? I know that's probably unlikely now, but let's just say it launches this year. Yeah, Arknights is out. Arknights has been out, I don't know, 6 to 8 months, right? We hit the 6-month mark on Arknights Enfield, and Griffline turn around. They've had some agreement with Yostar. We're going to do a synergization. We're going to bring Arknights up to parity with the CN servers. What would you guys think about that? Obviously, that would mean, like PGR, you'd potentially see a doubling or tripling of content. So there'd be a lot more content each patch, which would inevitably mean that maybe you might not be able to access everything, especially if you're playing other games. Would you be okay with that? Or would you not be happy to see that happen? Because it was kind of there was quite a bit of a divide on PGR where people were like, yes, sweet, I'm okay with that. But there was a lot of like backlash against it as well, where people were like, oh, I don't know if I need this. Content overwhelm. Yeah. My opinion on that, the vids, comments, a mess, a lot of event overlap. You also had plenty of opportunities to catch up at least 3 months over this year, but they just haven't. Like girls who know adults and studying, working, and keep playing Genshin like we played last season. Player needs to be given a lot of freebies. Can you repeat the question? I was just saying, basically, you know how PGR is synergizing the catching up with CN? What if Arknights, after the launch of Enfield, right? So we're comparing apples to apples with what's going on with WUA and PGR, that they decided to synergize. So Arknights catches up with CN, Global catches up with CN. Would you be okay with that? You're pressured to play PGR right now, or you're screwed. Exactly. It's kind of why I've stopped playing PGR, because I know, because I play other games and other games outside gacha, and I'm struggling to keep up with everything as well anyway, that I just can't be asked to deal with PGR at the moment. So, you know, I could see it having that problem for a lot of people. I don't have to do regarding limited characters if they tried to catch up. Yeah, it's a difficult thing, isn't it? Planning your pulls is so crucial in Arknights Global. I'd rather they keep the gap. Arknights pull system is brutal without planning. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the reason why they ain't doing catching up is because the players just wouldn't get enough gacha currency for the new character. I think that's what you got to do, haven't you? You got to throw a lot of freebies at people, haven't you? You got to throw a lot of freebies at people. Again, as I say, it burnt me out of PGR because I was just like, I ain't got time for this. No, and not possible, because then you were burning basically all non-CM players, because the schedule is either going to be hectic as fuck or you will have to compensate them. Arknights events don't really give any gacha currency. I wouldn't mind a catch-up, but the event cadence will be brutal. Yeah, agree. I think in that catch-up period, if you wanted to keep up, it'd have to be pretty much your main game, and almost exclusively your main game. Like, I mean, almost exclusively the only game you play to a degree, wouldn't it? Or you just have to be like grinding hard all day long. Well, not all day long, but you know what I mean? It would just be such a time sink, I feel, that just wouldn't feel good personally. And it rushes stuff that you like. Sometimes it's nice to take your time with stuff, isn't it? And even if you could get it done, you'd always feel that candle on your ass burning you to get on with it. Oh, do you want to play a bit of freaking whatever? Do you want to go play a bit of Valorant? Best not. You got some stuff to clear. I wouldn't like that.
Star ever cared about community backlash and feedback. Too many events sponged together will burn many people out, and people will be sad to see their easy saving ways be turned to dust.
Yeah.
But it is an interesting thing to think about. An alternate world where the AK community gets to see and
I think it's too late now, you know. I think it's
together. I'm curious to what
I think for just to get that excitement of events to be new, I think that's, yeah, it's too much. Again, I was quite surprised that PGR did it after so long, you know? It's a long time to decide to catch up, 5 years down the line? I think it's just a little bit too late now, isn't it? It's been too long, and to then push for a catch-up then. Yeah, I think the negatives outweigh the positives, personally. I understand that for the developer, once it's done, it's probably a little bit easier for them, because they then can just, like, you know, everything's going out at once and they're not dealing with multiple patches at multiple different times and potential bugs and releases and server issues and all this sort of stuff. But yeah, I think, I don't think it'd be a good thing, really, personally, now. That's something that really you need to happen very early on in the game, I think, don't you? But yeah, this was a good video, this was.
Think? Please do let me know if you'd want to close the gap in AK, or even better, do you want Enfield to have a similar gap in its release? Till next time.
No. And that's totally from a selfish point that I want to play the game as soon as it launches. I don't have to wait 6 months, because I will be pissed. I'm not going to lie. I will be pissed. After launch, I don't care. But on launch, nah, I'll be pissed. This was a good video. I think the stuff that he's talking about, fair point, and he even stated himself, this is coming from just my thoughts, and he reflects on the fact that being a CC has led him to a lot of these thoughts, having two accounts as well as a factor of it. Yeah, I think I understand where he's coming from. I think having 2 accounts is causing a bit of the problem for him. Being a CC is causing the problem for him as well. But as I say, he sees where he's coming from there. He understands, he reflects on that, he gets it. This is a good video, good question, good conversation to have. Personally, for me, once a game's already out, it doesn't reduce the excitement for content coming. And if anything, the positives potentially might outweigh the negatives. Now, again, for any upcoming games that I want to play, I don't want to see it because I just want to play the game when everybody else is playing the game. But if the game's been out for a few years and I'm coming to it new, don't really care. But yeah. I think, again, like I say, the issues for him are probably a little bit more specific to what he does. But there might be people in the community who feel like that way, who are not content creators, who don't have 2 accounts as well. But yeah, I'm going to drop not a preemptive, a post, like, and subscribe to that. That was a good video, man. That was a good video. What do you guys think? It's a non-issue for the average player. Yeah, I'd agree. I think I'd agree as well. What's going on, Lucky Kitty? Enfield could release yesterday and it could still be too late. Free limited operator, select a ticket, 33 pulls and a bunch of materials, and you could appease 95% of global, immediately synchronize global with CN. What you mean, just no catch-up, just instant synchronization? Like losing out on that 6 months of content, he's saying. I still get excited for the event on global despite watching CN spoilers. Yeah, I think I do on games as well that I see, you know? Yeah. Ooh, I think that would piss off a lot of people, that would, wouldn't he? I think that would piss off a lot of people. I just think it's a really hard thing to do, you know, to do the catch-ups. I think to do it, you know, from the developer's point of view, there's a lot of positives, but I think from a player point of view, I think that the negatives outweigh the positives personally. If Enfield is limited, hold up, I've lost chat. I've lost your chat. I've lost your chat. If Enfield is limited events every 3 months, I think the typical Arknights player will skip most banners for the limited. An instant catch-up would break the game literally. No amount of compensation is going to appease speeding up the schedule. Instant catch-up wouldn't work at all. People will complain more for instant catch-up. Yeah, I think they would as well, yeah. I think that'd be a kick in the teeth that all of a sudden one day you're like, shit, I've lost out on 6 months content. I don't think either way, like, obviously I'd rather the catch-up, so I can at least, if I want to, push through the content. But, yeah, personally, as somebody who's new to the game right now, I wouldn't like to see that. It's kind of what stopped me playing PGR. I only started playing PGR last year. So as soon as that catch-up started, I kind of stopped playing the game because I was like, I ain't got the time for this. I think a lot of people are being that boat as well. I really do. That ain't going to work for me. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Comment? It would make sense for Arknights Enfield to release at the same time. People tend to forget their... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, agree, matey. This is what I say. I think the companies that do end up doing that, by choice, they'd probably want to be in a position to be able to launch everywhere, all at once, on console, on PC, on phone, and make as much money as they possibly can. That's not always the case, so is it? Investment, money, you know, it's a lot safer to release in a market that, like China, which you know, you're probably going to make the bulk of your cash. You're not having a risk so much of going international. You're not dealing with all the regulations, all the connections you're going to need to have. There's a reason why a lot of companies like Hypergriff, when they do go international, they go to a publisher like YoStar, like your Tencent to help them do that investment and that connection as well, isn't it? But then, like you see, like with Kuro, they make the money from PGR, gets them to a position where they're like, right, okay, we can do this globally and all at the same time now. And hopefully that's the same thing for Enfield as well. That's a good thing of, you know, coming out with the game. It does really well. It allows you to be a little bit more in control of your destiny and your future titles, doesn't it? The funny thing about Arknights pacing is really good. We get an event much more constant than other game while being compact, mechanics and content. Yeah, I think, because, like, it's not even just about, like, pulls and stuff. I feel like with a catch-up like that, is that I like to take my own pace. Look, I haven't even started 2.2 on Wuthering Waves, you know? It already sucks this month's patch is going to be short, so banners are going to be shorter. Is Cantarella's banner shorter, or is it just Shorekeeper's banner that's shorter? That there's like, shit, I feel like I'm forced. I need to get back on Wuthering Waves at the minute, although I don't want to because I want to get Cantarella and I might have a shorter space of time to do so. That doesn't feel good. I am a gacha player that like, right, if there's a limited event, I do that first, and then all the other stuff that's permanent, I take my time with it. But if those limited events get squashed more and more, and there's more of them on top of each other, yeah, man, it's not fun. It's not fun. But it means not much, really. Not much. Just watching that video that we were watching there, and we watched Nikkei April Fool's Us as well. If they're going to catch up, it'll be a little and a lot of daily reward that could have got them for free. Yeah, I think if you are going to do it, I think instead of it being a constant catch up, it would need to, I don't know, man. I don't even know if that would work either. It's like you have a block where it's like we catch up a little bit and then it goes back to normal and then we catch up a little bit. But even then, you're just chasing the tail at the end of the day, aren't you? On a business standpoint, it's more beneficial to synchronize servers, but if the servers are already up and running, yeah, agree. I can see the business standpoint positive as well because everything's patches all great on a day, don't they? And they're not having to worry, they've not got freaking 12 different eggs on the boil all at the same time. They're not trying to spin a bunch of different plates, are they? Also, global launch nowadays is just the norm. It's a bit more expected, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Nowadays, whenever I hear CN news, I just might take mental notes and preemptively block it out until the event goes global and I get to experience it firsthand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the devs have got to, at the end of the day, I think that's one thing as gamers, we do that, don't we? We do that as consumers. We always think, fuck all the corporate side of things. I want this and I want them to shut up. And hey, as a consumer, that's how you should feel. You shouldn't care what's going on in the back end unless it's something that morally affects you. Then obviously care, but it doesn't affect you. You just want the product, the meal you buy to be tasty, the car you buy to work properly, the house you buy to be built correctly, the plane you travel on to not fall out the sky, things like that. But at the end of the day, we do have to understand somebody's making a profit somewhere. Otherwise, you wouldn't have that thing in the first place. Yeah, with the catch-ups far more would be insane. I agree. We get like a week of downtime in between already. No thanks. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want it either. Recent gacha games have made synchronized servers a standard, which is good in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. Global launches are the way, aren't they? Are they? This is why you're going to see more of 10-cent investments be more prevalent, because companies are going to go out and be like, there's a reason Yo Stars are involved, because they're going to be like, right, we need to be global straight away. We don't have the funds. And then Mr. Publisher comes along with his briefcase and goes, well, look what we got here. We just want a piece of the pie and we'll make sure you launch in NA, Japan, EU, wherever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw something on Twitter about that, actually. I know. Problem is, if you were given more compensation, trying to catch up, players would still demand the same amount of stuff even after the catch-up ends. Also, Pixel, there's an interesting video about the sarcasm that I could share, but it does have some major spoilers, I would say. You can stick it in a React Smash, and maybe we'll have a look at it. Without AK churning out the content, that will easily burn out people. Yeah. That's why then I'm starting to learn this stuff in my class. I was like, damn, it's really confusing, isn't it? Yeah, it's people forget all that sort of stuff. Like, it's not the amount of regulations just to get launched in particular regions is insane, and laws are different in different countries, and consumer protection's different. You've got to twist and change things slightly, and it's a lot to take on for sometimes people who start off just wanting to make games. They're not necessarily businessmen. They're just like, I've got a cool idea. I know how to code. I want to make this cool thing. And then they start doing it and money gets involved and they're like, I'm not a businessman. So then they offload it to people who are businessmen. And that's where sometimes we have great companies getting taken over or invested in by not so great companies because they have to make it work. The one thing I do know, that compensation is going to set a standard on how your pools will see the game. Give you compensation that's slightly lower and you're in for a controversy. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I agree with you guys there. People get to expect it, don't they? And the second that patch slows down and goes back to normal, I'm like, wait a minute. Where's all my fucking pools, bro? Yeah, people are going to be annoyed. And one of the things you don't do in a gacha game is really reduce rewards. If people have come to expect something, hard to wean them off that, isn't it? It really is hard to wean them off that. All right, should we get into the game then, guys? Let's get into the game. My throat's wrecked today, chat. Absolutely wrecked. It's the same problem with people complaining about Enfield gacha system, it being different and still fair, but people want them to be generous, to be the generous one, as if the game doesn't need profit to run. The thing is, as well, I genuinely think the Enfield system's going to be a lot better for low spenders and free-to-play players. I do. Honestly do. I really do. Did I see a message in Discord, Mr. Comment? Or have you put anyone in a chat? About the sarcasm video. I also love how Nightbot's on Twitch, but I don't know why she ain't coming to YouTube in the minute. She's pissing me off, man. Also, me saved some money from the characters in that period because it's not like people's salary real fast. Yeah.
Arknights.
By the way, you do main story till chapter 14 or main story today. I was going to carry on with a bit of story. I was thinking about doing some more Annihilation as well, chat. And going with a few more casters. So I feel like we would have done a lot better if we'd have had some casters in there, don't you reckon? More tripping? I feel like, you know, we could have, I ain't saying we would have cleared. I feel like we definitely would have got, we definitely would have got further. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the reset. I forgot about that actually. Ooh, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? Click. Chat. Is this good? Is this good, chat? I don't know. I never even heard of this character. A speed run. Yeah, is Madoka any good? I've been planning to start it. Best four-star caster in the game. Really? Okay, let's go. W, chat. W. Alright, let's open the other one first before we go again. Great for low level stuff, very good caster. Alright, let's go. Maybe we was it a dude or a chick? I don't even know. I don't even know in this game. It's hard. It's hard. Alright, what we doing here, chat? What we doing? You decide. You decide. Where we going? What we doing? What we do? What we doing, chat? I was refreshing. Chat. Met Accords can attack their drones to enemies and attack them outside their own range. Cheeky refresh. Cheeky refresh. A refresh, ladders. Refresh. Click completely, directly competes with 5-star casters. It's insane how good she is. Okay. A person like Madoka since I watched the anime, but the premise I think is amazing. It's pretty dark though. Yeah, I've never watched the anime. Slow push guard. Slow push guard, yeah? Guard slow. Alright. Alright, see it. Alright, let you go again. Let you go again, chat. You are the arbiters of my future. You are the arbiters of my future. Does guard mix with anything else? Yeah, I've never watched it either, easy. I was looking at the game, I was like, this looks interesting. I might check it out. But then I installed LD Player because it seemed to be freaking out Google Beta. I'm gonna go with a sniper. I'm gonna go with a sniper, chat. We're gonna go with a sniper. We'll go with DP recovery, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a sniper. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, cool. Cool. Products received.
At your service.
Clean out my AC as well yesterday. Man, my butt cheeks are chilly at the moment,
Alright,
chat.
let's take a breather.
It is working lovely.
You want something to drink,
Clean out the
Doctor?
filters and stuff like.
Yeah, sure.
Clicks just joined us, and we've already got it working.
Please
Alright.
don't leave me here alone.
Oh man, that's too cute, man. I feel like I need to take it off shift now after that. You doing to me? Making me sound like an evil doctor?
What will we be doing today,
Like an evil doctor? Okay. Oh, what's the deal here then? DPS crowd control, slightly slow. Controls a drone that deals arts damage. When the drone attacks the same enemy, its damage will increase up to 110% of the operator's... Wait, so she attacks and a drone attacks. So it's like a combo wombo. And then when they're both attacking the same enemy, they get an upgrade. Synchronized attack. Coordinated. Click on her drones gain at 6 attack speed. Get a tile. Attack range expands. Attack plus 40%. Releases drone to attack enemies and grants self and drone 20% chance to stun enemies for 0.4 seconds. The drone locks onto an enemy until the enemy is defeated or until the skill is over and returns to the operator. Okay, that sounds kind of interesting, actually. It sounds kind of interesting. The skills to... Yeah, man. I feel like we... I feel like we build her up a little bit, yeah. Can we get some of these? Because we can eat one then, yeah. Is this one I need you? How many did I need? Was it just the one I need?
Products received.
Yeah! Yeah! Can we just go for the straight E1? All the way, baby. All the way. Yeah? You reckon we promote, guys? Do we do it? Do we do it? The drone also follows enemies out of a range. That's kind of sick. The top skill is skill 2. Drone can still attack when out of range of skill. But the drone can lock onto a target and can attack outside of clicks range. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Promotion instantly. Let's go. Do it. Do it. I'll never regret it, yeah? Do it. Did it. Unlimited power. Alright, right, let's have a look then. So we want to switch to this one then, yeah. Attack expands. So what's the first one do? Attack plus 20%. Expands plus 40%. Jesus, this is just all around just straight up better. Yeah, straight up better. Right? Just straight up better. Yeah? No doubt about it. What's this shit? Polyester. Can I make any polyester? No. Oh, it's... Wait, no, I can't make polyester here. That's polyester pack, isn't it?
Products received.
Do it. Bro, have you seen some of the have you seen some of the AI videos of Anakin and Palpatine? The quality, man. The quality, like buff Palpatine. Talking about getting Jack like. Fucking mint. What's this? Ackerton. Ackerton, what the fuck? Upgrade materials. I need to make Polykitten? Polykitten?
Products received.
Oh, what? Clicks the streamer. Hey, my people. My people, man. My people. Let's go. Damn, I can only make one.
Products received.
Where can I farm that from? Oh, it's a rare. Okay, alright. Where can I farm the other shit from then? This shit. Guaranteed in S29. Am I streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am. Yes, I'm streaming tomorrow. Okay then. Yeah, man. Oh shit, actually, hold up. Hold up, chat. Oh no, she's not gonna be there now, is she? She's gonna be in with the crew. She's in with the crew. Let's get leveled up a little bit. Should we go E120? Should we go E120? Yeah, let's do that. Come on, let's do that. Okay, alright. Next stage then, chat. Next stage, let's go. Let's go. We're getting some pretty interesting parts of the game, actually. Some pretty interesting parts of the game. Get my login. The story was getting dope. Where are we at? Where are we at? We just done Nerves of Steel. Now we're on to 4-5. Enemy melee arts units have been confirmed on the battlefield. Avoid engaging in melee combat with them to stay alert. Right. Okay, so we want to put our melee units in here then, yeah? Okay. Alright. Okay, just give it a whirl. Let's bring Click in then. Who do we switch out Click for then? Maybe we pull out Jessica or Adna Chile, because we've got a lot of snipers, haven't we? We need some more casters up in this shit. Alright, let's get Bro out of here. Where the hell is she? Is she already in the squad? Where's Click at? Click, where you at? There you are. Alright, let's put you in. I think maybe we get Jesse for Lapland as well. Cheeky Lappy. Cheeky Lappy.
I'll do all I can.
I think maybe I'll fetch it. Nah, actually, let's try that. Let's try that. Apparently, Arrow. Yes, Arrow over heals. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people saying Arrow over shit at the minute though. Yeah, because you can't enact Arrow erosion unless Peeb's in the team. Yeah. All right, give it a whirl, chat. Let's give it a whirl. Crossleaf. Crossleaf. What's going on? I'm here. This is the second recon squad. We're currently retreating, but the enemy. Reunion. It cut out again. Third recon squad. Do you copy? Third recon squad. I'm here. Dr. Calci, it's me. Did you get... I've been continuously monitoring them from the bridge. I need you to ask something to that officer next to you. Ask her. How long does Lungman intend to keep playing dumb? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But we certainly don't have time to waste. What happened? I just went to grab some forms and you two look all serious now. A new mission. Correct. Everyone, gear up. It's about time for us to head out. Madam Chen, I am formally requesting that the LGD provide assistance to Rhodes Island on this rescue mission. We may even be dealing with Reunion's new temporary headquarters. Furthermore, I believe that our recon squads are still out there fighting, even if we can't see them. Ooh. 2x speed challenge. Right, let me see what's happening first. Let me see what's happening. And then maybe. Maybe.
Anyway, let's just get started. In position.
Maybe I should have put a D-bar.
Here I go.
I don't know if I need to put cruise down, man. Yep. That's bait. That's bait. That's bait.
Can't be it.
That's bait.
We have to fight harder.
That's bait. Alright. Oh, we get some of these. Cool. Just what the doctor ordered. Just what the doctor ordered.
Listen, everyone.
Listen,
Stay
everyone.
calm.
Stay
Enemy spotted.
calm.
Prepare to fight.
I'm Cruz.
This is the place.
I think we throw these down first, yeah, for a little bit.
Thrust.
Throw it down here for the time being. Just block it up. Block it up and then we pull them. We pull them, yeah? I don't know if that's the way. I don't know if that's the vibe. Chat, I don't know if that's the way. Oh shit, she already got took already. Yeah.
There you
Yep.
are.
We need the shields. We're gonna have to go with a deep play here, boys. A deep play. Okay.
Everyone, follow me.
Take
Right, I think
aim.
we bring this forwards. And then we
Whatever you say.
pull spot.
Grant me strength. Watch this.
Oh, big boy coming. There's a big boy coming. We need to get some healers out as well, don't we? Slap Lappy down.
There you are.
I'm shooketh. I'm shooketh, chat. Chat, I'm shooketh.
So this is a battlefield. There you are.
These guys hit hard. I love that. I love it when she says that, Kitty. Oh, these guys look like they're going to cause some major problems here. I'm Cruz.
Concentrate.
Here I am.
Oh, shit, bro.
Everyone, follow me.
Shit.
Here I go.
That's fine with me. Stay calm, my friends.
Retribution!
Alright, okay. Okay, alright, okay.
Now is not the
Shit.
time for despair. We must withdraw immediately.
Damn, bro. Bro. The Cruz carries, even though she didn't carry us too well then. She stumbled. We were too heavy. Too heavy. I think we could do what I think we could do here, can't we? I think we could do it here. We got the leak. We got the leak.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Leave it to us.
It's all Fang's fault, yeah. It's always his, man. You know, it always is. I'm honest, you know.
Target location reached.
Always is, chat.
Thrust.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Okay. Fang fell off.
Here I go.
We need to get the heals in, don't we? We need the heals in. That's what we need. Yeah, let's do that.
This is a battlefield.
Let's do that. Okay. Alright,
Everyone,
okay.
follow me.
Oh man, I don't know where to... We go for that? I don't know.
I'm Lisa.
Doesn't matter to me.
Here I am.
Right, let's
Concentrate.
get silence in.
Now, tear them to shreds.
Alright, okay. This is where we start getting problems, right? This is where we start getting
Everyone,
problems.
follow me.
Okay. Right. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Should we try? I want to try click now. go with that. Can we put the drone down here to protect these guys as well?
There you are. I'll hear you.
Didn't really need that, if I'm honest. Kind of wasted Silence's drone.
Here I am.
Everyone, follow me.
Hey, you know what though? I like Click's attack animation and the sound. It's kind of cool, man.
Ready for action.
Right. Try that? Should we try that?
That's fine with me. Come on, chin up.
Here I am.
Can I control where that goes? Oh, I don't get to control where it goes? No. Okay.
Victory shall be mine. There you are. Grant me strength. Watch this.
Hey, what's going on, Hermit? Okay, yo, I like Click. Chat. I like Click. Oh, shit, she needs some heals. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Chat, I fucked up, chat. Chat, I fucked up. Should we go for an Amir play, maybe?
Roger.
Chat, I fucked up. Click was doing numbers and we let it go. We're good though, we're good though, we're good though. I think we're good though. I think we're good though, yeah. I think we're good though. Amir's gonna have to pick up the slack.
There you are.
That's fine with me. How do you like this then?
I like Click immediately, let's know. I'm sorry, Click.
Say no more. I'll hear you.
Doesn't matter to me.
There you are.
To be fair though, you can tell how much I like an operator if how many times they die. It's usually a good sign that I like ya.
Here. Are you afraid of me?
Come on, tesoro.
Hey, we good though, we good. Hey, while she was on field, she was kicking ass, right? She was kicking ass. He's clicked the next bang. I hope not. I hope not. At this point, we're out of other options, Madam Chen. If you deny my requests, Rhodes Island will act alone. Oh. Amir throwing out the assertiveness now. 2 seconds. Amir getting assertive up in this. I like it. Sorry. These actions don't violate any of the terms of our cooperation. Of course, we'll be there. Is that so? In that case, thank you on behalf of Rhodes Island. I know that Lungman still sees us as infected. It's not a big deal. However, I'm not sure if our squads will be able to make it into the ruins. We'll have to play it by ear. If the situation allows, we will definitely help. However, our top priority is still to eliminate Reunion. That's enough for us. Thank you, Madam Chen. Sorry, I have my own duties. Did you hear me, Doc? We will join up with Rhodes Island. Amir, be careful. This won't be a simple task. I will. Right, I've managed to put together some pieces of intel. Rhodes Island has already deployed rescue squads to assist the other recon squads. But Meteorite Squad is too far away and we cannot reach them. This is where you come in. Only Meteorite Squad? I understand. I'll go look for them. I'll send you the coordinates later. Remember, safety is your top priority. Understood? So when are we heading out? Right now. I'll go get ready. Notify the other LGD members. Alright. Amir, we'll leave from here in 10 minutes. Okay. Please be safe.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the
Yo,
job
Choice, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Angry bunny, yeah. Yeah, she was, she ain't taking none of it now. She's asserting herself. She's putting down a foot. Okay, what we got here? Unknown creatures infected with the reprieve being found on the battlefield. They deal massive damage to nearby operators when they die. In addition, please look out for heated paths. They emit burning gas. Deals massive damage to operators and enemies on it at intervals. Okay. So could we use that against the enemies at the end in a sense? Oh, like a lappy there would be kind of useful, yeah. A lappy there would be kind of useful, I feel. Right, let's see how this goes. Have I watched it? I haven't, no, not yet. I was watching some more Delicious in Dungeon over the weekend. We've arrived. What a depressing place. Any mention of this on the news? None. By the looks of things, Ursus decided to abandon this place. Deserted city, huh? Is this the city that has already become a reunion stronghold? It's only going to cause more and more problems for Lungman. It's too close to Lungman. But if Skull Shatterer was taking commands from this place, we can't afford to ignore it. But what exactly happened to this part of Chernobog? It's impossible for it to have moved this far after being hit by the catastrophe. And why would it appear here? From the observation data we've gathered, this happened in the aftermath of the catastrophe, which means that this subsection was destroyed only after it reached here. Huh. Seems like Rhode Island had some skilled catastrophe messengers. Catastrophe messengers. It's good to be cautious. We've been ambushed by poorly organised thugs our entire way here. Like vultures circling overhead, looking for the carcasses among the ruins. It makes my skin crawl. I've confirmed the coordinates. We'll have to continue moving deeper. But judging from the terrain, we won't be able to move all our forces together. Are we approaching the Originium dense parts? I didn't expect you to be here. Chen, what do you think? Chen? How? Chen, where are you going? Damn it, she just took off running. Who could that have been? I didn't manage to get a good look either. That silhouette seemed like we have to follow her. Stop! What bad timing. That guy's no ordinary henchman. And where did all of those Originium slugs come from? Those creatures look like they might explode. Doctor, make sure our operators exercise the utmost caution. Splody slugs, yeah? Splody slugs. Too risky there right at the end.
Originium.
Yeah, probably.
Are you to blame for this
Unstable
battle?
heat reaction has been detected on some nearby land. Our operators may take high damage if they approach with adequate protection. So we've only got to be on there, yeah? Okay.
What kind of battle will
If
it
we're
end up
like just in
being?
front of them, we're okay,
I
yeah?
wonder.
In position.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Thrust.
I think Lappy there would be good, yeah.
I'm listening. Take aim.
Oh, bro's about to cause some problems for Lappy, yeah. Should we get silence out then?
Stay calm. Oh, say no more. Here I am. Yadoka.
Yeah, Lappy's okay. She's doing alright over there. She's doing alright.
Do it.
These guys are little pussies.
Take aim.
Uh-oh. Might have been too early to put that out. No, I think it's okay. I think we're okay. Right, okay.
On standby.
There you are. Koko desu ka?
Thrust.
Oh man, I feel like we're gonna have to put perfumer in here as well. Shit, I can't even reach you with perfumer from there. Fuck! Lappy's gone! Okay. She worked, she worked. Oh, just in time, just in time, just in time.
指示をどうぞ。ドクター、普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。Got it. Take aim.
Everyone, follow me.
指示をどうぞ。気兼ねを引く。
Okay, click's kind of insane. For really, E1 perfumer, you won't regret it, really. Maybe we'll have to make that happen.
Take aim.
With my conviction, I shall bring any monster to its knees.
普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫。Support incoming.
Yeah, fine.
Here I am. Everyone believes in me.
Shit. Fuck.
Target location reached. Take aim.
No!
Stance ready.
No! Okay. Global heal perfumer saved my ass a few times, gotta admit. I think maybe we're a little bit too clogged up there, right? Yeah. I think Lappy being there was okay for a while, but I feel like that was a bait. I feel like that was a bit of a bait, yeah, chat. You reckon? A little bit of a bait? I think Lappy maybe being a bit deeper probably would have helped us, really. It was, like, good there, but, you know, not having the heals over there was a problem for her, wasn't he? We could put the heals down first and then go with Lappy, like, you know what I mean? So what's her E1 then saying? Let's have a look. What's he do? Fine blending lavender. Restores the HP of all allies by 3% of perfumer's attack per second. Wait. It doesn't matter where they are. Or just within, it's got to be within the range, right? It's got to be within the range. Attack speed minus 50, attack plus 180%. That's got to be within the range, yeah? Or is it just no matter where they are? It's global. Shit. Damn. Okay. I'll see you, perfumer. Maybe then. Maybe we might. All right. All right. Let's have a look. Let's go again.
Listen, everyone.
Everyone.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
In
I love
position.
Cruz. She's great.
Here I go. I won't sleep on the job.
Thrust.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Stay calm. Oh, now tear them to shreds. There you are. This is the place.
Thrust.
Here I am.
Solid positioning.
Yeah, fine.
Support incoming.
Here I am.
Roger.
Here I am.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think we pull bang now. Yeah. Maybe. It's gonna get a little bit more DPO first. Should put her there, really, shouldn't I?
Take aim.
Should try that.
Everyone, follow.
Huh?
Doesn't matter to me.
There you are.
Yo, click claps, man.
Here I am.
She claps?
Thrust.
Okay.
I'll heal you.
There you are.
Does that destroy that drone if I put it on there?
Whatever you say.
Oh, with the fucking spiders! Spiders!
I know.
We got spiders coming. Are they gonna fuck me? They're the ones that explode, yeah. I feel like, do we want to let them pass? I feel like we almost want to let them pass. And we're gonna have to go deep further forward, guys.
Here I am.
Why do the spiders sound cute?
Try harder than that.
Oh no, they don't. Wait, do they? Shit. I should have got that down.
ここですか?
Oh shit. Oh shit, guys.
Battle stance ready.
Buggy. No. We ended up putting in the facing the wrong way.
はい。ちゃんと普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Yo, this stage is actually kind of hard.
No need to panic. I won't be afraid.
Oh. Damn, bro. Okay. Oh, is that what was doing it? Lapping. Oh, okay. I think we're... Are we playing too deep here? I feel like we're playing too deep. Hey, what's going on, Kumo? Welcome to the stream. Guys, give me a second. I'm gonna put the kettle on. I don't know what's going on in the UK at the minute, man. The sun's shining again. Oh, that's good. Good cup of tea. Good cup of tea. Alright, guys. If you haven't already liked the stream, guys, drop a like on the stream. Where we at? We're at like 56 likes. We've got like 90 people in here, man. Smash that like button, guys. Let's see if we can attempt to go over 100 likes today. But let's see if we can at least do 60, 70 likes. Something like that. I think we could do it, guys. If you haven't already, tickle the like button. Very much appreciated. Do you think we need AoE in here? I feel like maybe we need some AoE. I feel like Pinecone was doing some numbers there, man, if I'm honest. I don't know if maybe we drop Amia, you know? But then again, I don't know. Maybe, because Click's kind of filling that role, I guess. We want Lappy, don't we, to be able to stop the bugs blowing. I feel like Perfumer at the minute, with the way the map's shaped, I don't know if she's helping that much. And I'd be better bringing in Hibiscus in, maybe. Now, I know Hibiscus is kind of falling off at the moment, but, like... I don't know, though, man. Like, I don't know. Actually, no, we'll keep her in a second. I just feel like the shape of the map's not really playing to her that well. Instead of AoE, how about deploying a single block operator to block them from afar as a sacrifice? I mean, like, filter it out kind of thing. Alright, let's give it a go. Let's just play a little... Let's just change our formation. Let's try a different formation for starters. Try a different formation and see how we go there. Let's play a little bit more advanced. So we got a little bit room here so we can have like a separation maybe.
Everyone,
I'm thinking maybe... Put me a little bit further... I mean, Fang a little bit further forward at the minute. Let's try something out.
Battle stance ready.
Should have put her above her, shouldn't I? So they're just going to go up and over, aren't they?
Thrust. Solid positioning.
Fuck.
I'm listening.
Crew save, crew save, crew save, crew save.
Ready for action.
Target location reached. Victory shall be mine.
The crew save.
There you are.
I won't be afraid.
Okay.
All right then.
There you are. Got it.
Try that with Amia, maybe?
Yes?
Thinking about maybe having a peek in here, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a vibe.
There you are.
Okay, here we go.
Grant me strength. Watch this. Victory shall be mine. Yeah, Delta.
Doesn't matter to me.
There you are.
Whatever you say. Building a shield is tiring, pal.
Concentrate.
I think they're going to squeeze through here, aren't they?
Here I am.
Going to get overwhelmed there a bit, I think. I feel like we're going to potentially...
Here.
Maybe we might have to drop... I don't know, man, because Amia's helping with the range as well, isn't she? I mean, I wasted that. I wasted that, chat. Don't ask me what I was doing.
I'll hear you.
Do I have Podenko? I'm not too sure, actually. That's a good question. I don't even know. Okay, here we go. It's going to get problematic.
How do you like this then?
Doesn't matter to me. Don't see any harm in this.
Come on, scegli quasi tesoro. Here I am. Grammy strap. Watch this.
I'll hear you.
Hey.
Oh no, they came through. Ah, fuck. Shit. Shit.
ここですか? Here. I hear someone crying. Hey. バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ.
I feel like we definitely need it. We need another caster deeper down, don't we? We need another caster deeper down, I feel. We definitely need somebody up here as well, don't we? You know, stop that push there.
Here I am. 指示をどうぞ、ドクター.
She ain't doing shit there, is she, at the minute?
Here I am. 指示をどうぞ、ドクター.
Leave it to us. Support incoming.
I'm here for emotional support.
Here I am.
Battle stance ready.
Just poke him to death. Just poke him to death. Alright, we got the clear. We got the clear. But obviously we need to get the 3-star, guys. We need to get the 3-star. I think an AoE definitely will help, won't it? I think maybe positioning I feel like pulling Ami as the way, though, maybe. We've defeated Reunion's forces. But at what costs? Bah, for a bunch of roadblocks, these guys are a bit tough. There's no sign of Chen. We're in for a real mess now. She's not responding to my calls either. This part of her hasn't ever changed. LGD, all members, prepare to follow me. No, Inspector Hoshiguma. You should let us handle it. We're approaching the Originium dense zones left by the catastrophe. If you go any further, the healthy risk being infected by Eripathy. These consequences are too dire. Furthermore, as infected... given your small stature, it's cute when you try to give serious speeches. Huh? Huh? Haha, I was just giving you a hard time. But you don't have to persuade me. I understand your concern. LGD, we will be Rhodes Island's shield. Block the entrance and don't let a single Reunion member enter or exit. We'll let the experts handle this problem. Inspector. Oh, just call me Hoshiguma. Go, please, take care of Chen. Make sure you bring her back with you in one piece. Is Chen infected? I will. Hoshiguma, I swear I'll bring Madame Chen back safely. Make sure to stay safe yourselves. Okay. Doctor, please follow me. Rhodes Island, let's go. Vegan knew the fork from behind, right? What's going on, Alfonso? Oh, Afonso, sorry. Wait for me, Madam Chen. Frostleaf, Meteorite, Jessica. You have to stay strong. We've retrieved the recon team that we're last in contact with. It's looking really bad. Ruba, hypothermia, and necrosis. What's going on here? Ugh. Completely frostbitten.
Good job, everyone.
Damn. Damn. Okay. All right. I want to have a go at that again. So, definitely a little bit of AoE is going to help us. But I think this is where we're leaking, aren't we? We get pushed here and then we leak here. Here's not so important, so I feel like if we have a defender unit here, maybe here also, and then concentrate on a bit more of our attack coming from here and here. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, so who do we bring in as our AOE then? Who do we bring in as our AOE? Do we bring in do we go with like a Shiryuki? I forgot what what's their are they high arts defense or high physical? So we're good either way, aren't we? Arts or I think maybe could Shiryuki could she help out a little bit? I feel like having it. Let's go again. Let me get an idea. Let me get an idea of what we're gonna do. Let me get an idea of what we're gonna do, and then we'll see. We'll see. I feel like Shiryuki could be helpful. Though. Right, let's go further forward for these at the minute. Shiryuki is a good idea. Melantha and a healer plays forward might take a bit of the heat off your defensive line. Yeah, good point actually with Melantha. Actually, to be fair.
Battle stance ready.
Man, looks like you need a better gaming chair to fix the skill. Yo, I actually haven't got a gaming chair over there yet, and they suck. They absolutely suck. So uncomfortable. Office chair for the win, man. Office chair for the win, you know? What if we had perfume and like I'm not too sure where to place perfume, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Got it. Ready for action. Oh, my blood is boiling.
I won't sleep on the job. There you are.
Oh, show me what you got there. Oh.
Should have probably put it in there, shouldn't I really, actually?
Hey,
Can you do it?
Right, okay.
Stay calm.
here I am. Here, I know what you're thinking. You take it, huh?
No need to panic.
There you are. Sure.
My shield is ready.
Here I am.
Okay, alright. Maybe we... I'm like, what if we, like, pulled Amia, had Point Cone here. I don't know, man. I don't know. What if you have Point Cone here? Because she can hit in them here as well, can't she? I feel like we need another healer, though, probably, yeah.
Here I am.
Yeah, I think we went too early with the drone, to be fair.
Support incoming.
Hey.
Come on, Cherry Quasi Tesoro.
I ain't gonna be able to help her from there, am I?
Hey. Hey. Are you afraid of me?
All right then.
I shall be
I
your.
feel like Matterhorn being further forward within the play, yeah.
Hey. Aim.
Here I go.
Fuck.
I'll hear you.
My shield is. You don't have what it takes.
Here I am.
Okay, alright.
I should not have taken the enemies lightly. Now I pay the price.
I think we're gonna drop Amia. Chat. I think we're gonna drop Amia. I'll pull Amia. Maybe we bring in like a Shiryuki. Bring her in, maybe. Can I actually
At your service.
wanna? Is it worth it? Is it worth it, chat? I could. What do we do? Get Fatal Shiryuken. Gives us an extra bit of range. Speed reduced by 25% for a short time and dealing 60% of attack arts damage to the target per second. Attacks heaviest enemy first. You could E1 your boy as well. New skill, learn Prison Break. Can attack invisible enemies if visible enemies are in attack range. Attack speed plus 15. Each target targets 2 more. Each attack targets 2 more enemies if only one enemy is hit. Deals 190% attack as physical damage. Yeah, I feel like my boy could be a good fit for us, yeah. Fuck it, let's do it. Bit of vertical investment, chat, let's go. Let's go.
Pleased with my work, then I couldn't ask for more.
Okay, I like his VA. Alright, we're going in. We're switching up. We're trying some new shit. We're trying some new shit. We're trying some new shit.
Let me put on my glasses and try again.
So, would we be better putting him where we put click to get the widest range of attack? You know, where we place click. Next attack deals 1 more enemy, deals 150% attacks to physical damage. Yeah, we want to switch to this, yeah.
Orders ASAP, please.
You know, like, I'm thinking Totter here. Because then he'll cover all of this, won't he? Okay, alright, let's try that then. I feel like even though Perfumer's got the watch at the minute, she's like, we're lacking in a bit of range with that, you know? I feel like we're lacking a bit of range because really Perfumer's gonna need to go here. We have Totter there. We could potentially go with click there, maybe. Just E1 Perfumer. I don't know if I've got the mats. I don't know if I've got the mats. I think I have got the mats actually, haven't I? No, I ain't got the mats. I can't get the mats. Yeah, that's the thing, innit? Let's see how our placement's gone. We'll see where we can put her. Chyapter is better. Shiryuku's better. The duality of the Arknights player.
Are you to blame for this battle?
In position.
Here I go.
So Totter here. I think Click here, maybe. Where do we put Cruz? Maybe here. A Fuma here. You know, like I'm thinking Cruz. It could work with Cruz, yeah?
Thrust. Solid positioning. On standby.
Target location reached. My blood is boiling.
Concentrate.
Wait, hold up. Hold up, chat.
Oh.
Yeah, fine.
Let's do that. I think Click there. I mean, Totter there, yeah.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Can you do it?
Who's there?
Sleep on the job. Is it my turn?
No problem is. Right, nice one, Cruz, nice one. Cruz cruising. Shit.
Great luck. Got a tailwind. Stop moving.
Whatever you say. Don't see any harm in this.
Nice. You got him. We got him.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I think we got problems. Now do we pop the firmer down here, maybe? Try that.
Here I am.
I'm nervous. Chat, I'm nervous.
That's fine with me. Let fragrance revive your mind.
Catch.
Fuck.
Target location reached.
Oh my god, Beagle's getting absolutely swarmed, bro. She's getting absolutely swarmed, bro. Oh my days.
Support incoming.
I shall be your... With my conviction, I shall bring any monster to its knees!
Here I
moving.
Fuck.
There you are.
You'll have to try harder than that.
It's
Why don't
too
I
bad
use
you
pine
didn't
cone?
win, but I
'Cause-
won't let it discourage me.
It was either... Felt like either go with Perfumer or getting close to 30. I love the older men Arknights provides me. Jessica over at he's not he's taught not physical. Is he not physical? Was his base attack not physical then, is he? His skill 2 wasn't set, was he? Chyapter is physical. I thought so. Could we get it? I know clicks. Click. I'm liking click. Could we get away with dropping click? You know? Could we get away with dropping click? Drop click and come in with another healer. Like click is kind of clapping, but I feel like we could drop click. Let's try it. You know, what's the worst can happen? We get steamrolled and we go with something else. Let's pull click, right? And then, and do we bring in Hibiscus? Now I know she's not insane, but we have got Cora as well. Maybe we like. Maybe we bring in Cora, maybe?
I won't fail you. I will protect everyone.
We'll drop Beagle, man. I don't know. Alright, let's give this a go. Let's give this a go. Need AoE with DPS for the top.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, people saying Cora's good, yeah.
Battle stance ready.
Try and see if we can print a bit of DP for a little bit longer.
It's safe here.
Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Sorry. I'll fight harder next time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bro just was like, let me just squeeze through there.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
In position.
Battle stance ready.
Putting a Vigna behind as well. Bro's just a chill guy, right? Like, don't mind me. I'm just passing through, man. I mean no harm. I mean no harm.
Thrust.
I'm not here to cause any trouble.
It's safe here.
Right, okay. Let's think about our cruise placement. Maybe we put cruise deeper to deal with the aerial stuff, yeah? Put cruise a little bit deeper, I think. Do we put Matterhorn there? No, we put Matterhorn there because he's covered by the heels, yeah.
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush.
Everyone, follow me.
Yeah, fine.
You'll have to try harder than that.
Stay calm.
I'm listening.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
Bad luck.
On standby.
Support incoming.
Great luck. Got a tail? Stop moving.
I won't be afraid.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, they're dealing with the aerial targets, yeah? Okay. Alright. Okay. Aerial targets getting dealt with. Maybe we could... I hate to say, but maybe we could get away with dropping Fang for something else. So I feel with Tota here, and then like on the odd chance when Lappy has the chance to target some of the aerial stuff, we could maybe get away with it. As well, when the drones pass over here, do they take damage like other units as well? That's a question, actually. Will I stream the upcoming? Yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down, Ray. I'll definitely be down.
Just try me.
My shield is with my conviction. I shall bring any monster to its knees.
Should we pop that now, yeah?
Here I am.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Ooh, actually, maybe we do need cruise. Maybe we do need cruise. He goes after... He switches to going after the enemy with a high defense, yeah? Or the high attack.
Whatever you say.
There you are. Can heal that wound in no time.
Whatever you say.
Support incoming.
Whatever you say. Hey, catch.
Foggy today. Come out. Stop hiding.
I think I panicked a little bit there.
There you are.
Oh my god, Cruiser's clutch.
You'll have to try harder than that.
No.
Target. Here I am.
No. No. It's all over, chat. It's all over, chat. Okay. We need to kill him faster. We need to kill him faster.
It's too bad we didn't win, but I won't let it discourage me.
I feel like we dropped Perfumer. I feel like I can maybe get away with dropping Perfumer. Because, I'm just in a position where I'm not able to get Pinecone out, and I feel like Pinecone could really help us here. Yeah, exactly, Scarth. It just kind of delays the inevitable, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Like it keeps us alive. You know, the inevitable happens. I feel like we have to let a healer go. I feel like we let Perfumer go because obviously I know she can do multiple, but she's just the range. You know, the range is just not helping. We can have somebody else running with silence, maybe. Would we be better going with Ansel over Hibiscus? Who's the better healer? Who's the better healer? That will be the question. That will be the question. Maybe we... I don't know. Do we bring in Melantha, maybe? Or do we just bring Click back? Actually, no. We want more physical, don't we, man? I feel like Shiryuki might be a play, man. I'm gonna bring in Shiryuki as well, maybe. We tried an AoE guard like Poppycar. We could. In this case, 2 lanes Ansel is better, you reckon? Reckon we should switch Hibiscus for Ansel then, yeah? Yeah. Let's do that then.
Where's the rally point?
I hope I didn't cause you any trouble.
Yo, Leo, what's going on, dude? How many tries on this one? I think this is like 4th or 5th, maybe? Maybe 4th or 5th. I feel like... Did we drop Beagle for Kuwara? Did we drop Beagle for Kuwara? Defense plus 20. Blocks 3 enemies. We can't E1 her. So, can we get the mats for E1 in her? Can we get the mats for E1 in her today? I do kind of like the idea of Poppycar though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe dropping... Like that gap where Lappy is, Poppycar could potentially sit there, couldn't they? Yeah, I might try that actually. Should we try that? Would that be worth a play? Or is she just gonna die too fast, you reckon?
My name is Popcar. Nice to meet you. Doctor, is the... I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say.
We got Defender Chip today. Oh, have we?
Doctor. Thank you so...
Okay. All right. Maybe we just go quickly farm. Maybe we go quickly farm the mats for her then. You reckon? Can I workshop anything at the minute? Let's do it. Let's eat. Let's get the mats.
A more peaceful place.
Understood.
Think it's important not to spread your resources out too much. Yeah, I definitely think we need to do a bit of vertical investment on a couple of characters on. Really think you can be doing what you have? Yeah, potentially, but I kind of want to get her E1'd anyway, because everybody was saying she's good.
Target location reached.
Thrust.
I'll do my best.
E1 Kuwari is important for the next level. Ah, it's all good then. Durantula is slightly better than Hibiscus, but if you already raised Hibiscus into silence, no need for an... No, I was going to swap. I was going to swap Hibiscus for Ansel.
Everyone, follow me.
Hey, yo, Plus, what's going on, dude? Actually going to be checking your video out tomorrow. But we'd watch it tomorrow. Was it a big one? Need to dedicate, because I like to yap, don't I? So we need to dedicate a bit of time for you.
Follow me.
I'm Liz. I know what you're thinking.
Hey guys, while we're watching the clear, if you haven't yet done so, guys, be sure to drop a like on the stream. I gotta do the plug. We gotta do the plug. Drop a like on the stream, guys. It's much appreciated. Helps it out as well.
Deploying.
You don't have what it takes.
Okay. There you are. Please, come to your senses. Battles aren't always won by the most experienced.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Orignium. Are you to
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
Okay.
It's more like just pick two you like. Next level will be extremely hard for a beginner. Too many spiders and enemy casters.
Everyone, follow me.
Well, so far, we haven't been stuck too long. I think Misha was probably our longest, right? Misha and, what was it, DT3, DT4 in the
Everyone,
Dungeon
follow
Meshi
me.
event. Probably took us about 20 clears, I think, for Misha.
Concentrate.
20 attempts, sorry.
Shall not pass. Thrust. Got it.
I'll heal you.
Retro.
Next level with a real struggle.
Everyone, follow me.
I think the spiders will be fine thanks to Lappy. Yeah, Lappy's doing a good job with those, isn't she, really? They're not the problem. It's that
I'm Liz.
second tile from top where we're just getting
Everyone,
stacked on, aren't we? And we're inevitably leaking because we're just not able to clear them out quick enough. We just need that extra damage, don't we, really? Think of the next level as comparable to Misha. Yeah, I think my favourite level so far was it 4-4. That was a fun one with the blocks. That was real fun. That was.
Understood.
Honestly, seeing you still being excited at this phase of the game is nice. Makes people want to see your reaction to the actual quality of events. Hybrid good put when you're able to dabble on it. Yeah, I can't wait for it, if I'm honest, to get some more of the more advanced content, shall we say. The Crown say about bullying Sage. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Although the first couple of times she did bully me, didn't she? Sending her back and forwards was fun though. That was actually enjoyable. It's really fun that other YouTubers come out to nowhere like the Boogeyman.
You shall not pass.
Plus minus the Boogeyman, yeah?
Target location reached.
thrust.
Understood.
Will this give us enough mats from doing these 4 clears?
Concentrate.
Please, come to your battles aren't always won by the most experienced. Roger.
And then a super.
Support incoming.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to what's his vid tomorrow?
Everyone, follow me.
Back to a bit of lore, yeah. Bit of lore.
I won't sleep on the job.
The orangey's kind, yeah.
Crying. Here I am.
Everyone, follow me.
And heal that wound in no time.
Okay. Well, I deserve some good luck at the minute considering I lost my Cantarella 50-50.
Your attacks have no effect.
It's only fair. Man, it's quarter 4 already. Yo, what's happened to today, chat? I suppose to say time flies when you're having fun, but Jesus, it's gone quick. We did spend a good bit of time yapping at the start of the stream, though, didn't we?
No effect. I can heal that wound in no time.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it tomorrow, Noob. I'm looking forward to it. So, what I was planning to do was tomorrow, we was going to do Pussy's video and then Drip Nights, but I'm thinking we'll cancel Drip Nights and check out the April Fool stuff.
It's safe here.
Any role you think your account is lacking?
Always won by the most experience.
I've got no true damage at the minute, have I, or proper elemental?
This is the place.
Everyone, follow me.
I think the accounts, even though I don't really know, because I don't know all the characters, I think my account's not in a bad state. I think if you gave my account to somebody who's good at the game, who knows the game, like, you know, has been playing it for a while, I think they'd probably do well with most content, right? Probably not the end game content, but I think they'd probably, you know, do decently with pretty much the majority of the content. April Fool events last a week or so you can take your time.
I hear someone crying. There you are. Thrust. Understood. Can heal that wound in no time.
Oh, is that the case, Noob? Okay.
Thrust. Your attacks have no effect. No need to panic.
Retribution.
Understood. There you are.
I'm not gonna lie though, I think so far, game-changing moments. E1 Silence has been a game changer. Like, game changer. Cruz is just overall a great character, and I love her. I love her voice lines. Lappy's been great as well. I think if I had to like look at the characters who I feel at the moment have been the most useful to me, it'd probably be Lappy. Definitely Cruz. Definitely Cruz. I'm really liking the look of this click. She looks kind of fucking sick, to be fair. Yeah, we get a great pack, yeah. Trying to think who else. Matador's been kind of clutch, actually, as well. Spot's been quite useful from time to time, also. Pinecone, E1 Pinecone's been kind of insane, also. Like, E1 Pinecone's been kind of nice.
What will we be doing today, Doctor?
Two secs.
If no one's gonna do anything about this door, I'll just fix it myself. Hey, Revenant! Get the hell out here and start working.
Cheers. Cheers.
I always feel best when I'm at your side, Doctor. What will we be doing today, Doctor?
Let's get me some credits, guys. Let me get some cheap and cheeky credits. What are we allowed? 10? 10 visits. That's our max, yeah. He's stealing our credits. Raid! Raid!
What will we be doing today, Doctor?
Alright, wear them these then now. So you guys are saying to get the pro enhancement pack as well, yeah? Because we we'll get the equivalent of Rundum anyway, don't we? Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Right, I think, are we okay to, can we eat one of them? No. Or we just need some of this, yeah. Can we make some? No. S33 guaranteed. How many do we need? Shit. How many do we need? Chat. Hold up. I've lost that. Where's she gone? I tell you what, actually. How much better than Beagle is she? How much better than Beagle is she, chat? Is she much better at E1? Have I tried IS yet? No, I haven't. No, Leo. No, not yet. A lot. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Let's do it then. Do we just need the one? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right, let's do this then. So I'll just get that from one clear, yeah. Auto deploy it, yeah. Let's go. All right, let's do it. 100% better.
Everyone,
okay.
Prepare to deploy. And
All
please
right.
keep in mind that
While this is doing this, I'm just
actions
going to go for a
bring
quick
victory.
pee.
Battle stance ready.
I won't sleep on the job. Take
Everyone, follow me.
Okay.
Victory shall be mine.
It's safe here. Here I am.
Everyone,
Watch this.
Got it.
Gotcha.
thrust.
Here I am. There you
Thrust.
I know what you're thinking.
Thrust.
Victory shall be mine.
Take aim.
Clear.
Watch this.
Everyone, follow me.
Gotcha.
My employees putting in the work.
There you
Hey,
are.
Weldon.
I know
How's it
what you're
going?
thinking.
Everyone,
And
follow
then
me.
there's this one mad person who does E0 level 1 clears.
Mission accomplished.
All enemies have been defeated.
Shotgun's gotten good, yeah.
Island operators are the finest.
What will we be doing today, Doctor?
It's easy to lose the operator, man. Okay, so what you get? Shell defense specialist, stops attacking, block +1 defense, 55% restores HP by 1% max. Let's give it a whirl. Right? Let's give it a whirl. Try her in the lineup. Let's try her in the lineup.
What's a promotion? Whatever. Let's play for a bit longer.
Okay, I kind of like the VA. VA is decent.
I can make
So good-
myself super tough.
Good
It's
straight
my
swap for
only
Boogle.
special skill.
For Beagle, yeah. For Beagle. What's this next stage? Is this the one you guys are on about? Ooh. Okay. All right then. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's drop Beagle then. Let's get Beagle out. Quara in. We drop Perfumer and we bring in... Should we try bringing in Papa Car? Should we give it a go? Should give it a go.
Where's the
we need to level up Papa Car, don't we? And can we do where is she? Can we do a skill? Should we switch it to a second skill? Is a second skill better? Is it definitely better a second skill, yeah? We set that as a default for now. Let's upgrade the skill as well, yeah. Stops attacking, block +1, defense plus 60%, restores HP. Ooh, okay. HP is kind of sick, yeah. HP is kind of sick, actually. Okay. Should we level up Papa Car just a little bit as well? Alright, that's it for leveling now. That's it for leveling now. Now we clear. Now we clear, chat, okay?
Me?
Okay, I think we go with that. I think that sounds creepy what she just said. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I shall protect the team.
I'm gonna pull them right back here this time.
In position.
I'm gonna pull them right back here this time.
Here I go.
Okay. So on Totter here, yeah? I think we go with Cruise Deeper, as we said. Put Lappy in a spot. Lappy spots. Clutch. Definitely want that. Okay.
My blood is boiling. There we go.
We do that, yeah?
Thrust.
I see clouds
Okay, let's try that.
Probable hostiles in the
So we Totter there, yeah?
Ready for action. Thrust.
I'm listening.
Should we pop her there, yeah? Oh, sweet, look at the bag and everything. Okay. Yeah.
Concentrate.
Now, do we put put Pine Cone at the top maybe?
Got a tailwind today. Stop
and then if need be we can bring in Hoppercore, I guess.
Support incoming.
Don't be afraid. Please, come to your senses.
Go with that like that.
Doctor!
I won't use that just yet. Okay, we might have a little bit more damage here, maybe. Maybe. Here we go. Here we go.
Just try me. Hi. ちゃんと普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。Hey, ブラブラブラブラ。
Sound like Joestar? I don't know if we went too early with that, man. I feel like we might have done.
Hi. Doctor, please come to your senses.
Foggy today. I see you.
Yeah.
Support incoming.
I shall be your retribution.
Should have got the heels down, shouldn't we? We should have got the heels down. It's my bad. It's my bad. Might be a scuff run. Might be a scuff run, chat. Should we get this down yet or not?
Hey.
Let's get it down. Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
I don't see any harm in
Oh. Oh my god. He's about to go. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna go? Oh my god. Oh, we did it! Fuck, I was so locked in. I was so locked in, I didn't even know. Let's go.
How do you like it?
Chat, I was so locked in. I was so locked in, I didn't even know where he was then. Oh my days. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, point cone up there. Point cone up there. Clutch. Clutch. Definitely. Yeah, we needed that extra DPS, didn't we? We needed that extra DPS. Spot every other tank. Yeah, Spot is clutch sometimes, man. He really is. Let's go. I was that locked in. When I seen that death then, I looked and I was like, oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, what's this here for then? S44. Be careful, the original slugs in the safe in the north. Don't let them get through our defense. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, should we do this then? Pine cone's charge should be leveled up. Can I? Can I? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Do I want to switch to this one? So I'm on it. I'm on the first one. Attack plus 20%. Attack range decreases. Gains an additional plus 20% attack each time the skill is used up to a max of 60%. Stay on the S1. S1's better. I was gonna say, looking at that, it does sound like, yeah, okay. I need more of these bad boys, man. Can I make any of these? Nah. I need mats. I need mats. All right, let's see if we can get away with it. Let's see if we can get away with it for the time being. Okay, all right. I feel like we might need a caster, right? I feel like we might need a caster. Alright, see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. See how it goes. Some skills look good on paper.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
Okay.
We're fighting you guys. Then please do your bestest job, or I'll be really bored.
Battle stance ready.
I don't want to put her there, actually.
Solid position. Thrust.
Oh shit, Vigna's down already.
I'm listening.
Oh shit. Oh, chat. Okay, alright, okay. Okay. Damn, we got stormed. We got stormed. Okay. We got steamrolled. You can get up to 3 charges when it gets crazy because you can rapidly fire them. 47, you need 2 healer, 2 defender, 2 snipers, Cruz, and Jessica. S2 is more convenient since it's automatic, but you can be turned off as someone reduces the range. Some skills look good on paper. Mission fail, we'll get them next time, right? What time is it? It's 10 past. Alright.
Got it.
In position.
We need to back up Vigna
Eyes
first,
on
don't we?
me.
We need to
It's
back up Vigna
showtime.
first.
Here I go.
Vigna needs backing up right away. She can deal with them probably on her own, can't she?
I won't sleep on the job. Here I am.
Thrust.
I don't want to be caught off playing like too deep though, man. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Victory shall be mine. It's safe here.
Everyone, follow me.
Here I am.
I see Foul taking off. Probable
Oh
ambush in the
shit, it's
grass.
these guys, man. Fuck. Okay, Cruz, Cruz. I see you there, Cruz. I see you there, Cruz.
Thrust.
Cruz putting in the work.
Take aim.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。
This might be a problem.
Here I am.
Come out. Stop hiding.
Thrust.
Don't be afraid.
Stay calm.
Doctor? Doctor? Here I Please come to your senses.
Healing is for nerds.
Come on.
Yep.
C'eri quasi, tesoro.
The obligatory fang death. It has to happen, right? Okay. We're cool. We're okay so far. We're okay so far. One fang death, right? Had to happen. It had to happen.
指示をどうぞ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
I'm not just here for show.
Take aim.
I knew I should have took down the drone, yeah. I should have took down the drone. Get the heal on fuck.
You'll have to try harder than that.
We're in trouble, boys. Boys, we're in trouble, boys. We're in trouble, boys. Boys, we are in trouble, boys. No, we're good. I think we're okay. We're fine. All good, man. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Ready.
Everybody bully him. Easy.
Slice them up like a millefeuille. How do you like it?
Like a millefeuille. Okay. The battlefield is narrow this time. Please think carefully about where to deploy operators. Ooh. Oh, this looks messy. I want to have a go at this. This looks messy, chat. This looks interesting, chat. This looks interesting. Yo, guys, as well, if you haven't already done so, be sure to drop a like on the stream. It's very much appreciated. It helps out a lot as well. And else, we got 100 people in here. Can we get to 100 likes? Can we get to 100 likes, guys? I feel like some AoE is definitely going to be useful here, yeah? I feel like some AoE is definitely going to be useful here. So, do we like, do maybe pull Cruise, maybe? Well, we definitely, I think we pull Popukar. Actually, I don't know. She does for the blocks, so doesn't she? So maybe that might be useful. I don't know. I think we pull Spot. Do we try like going with Lava maybe? And then maybe
I will protect everyone.
Maybe we drop. Yeah, we drop Pop. We drop Pop and we a Shiryuki?
Understood.
A Shiryuki as well, maybe? Alright. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what the enemies are saying. So, I don't know.
Leave it to us. A snowstorm will bury this battlefield.
Okay, we got 75, so it's gonna get a bit hecky. Yo, what's going on, Sheng?
Thrust. Understood.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get her sorted, actually. We was on about that earlier.
Say no more.
He was on about that earlier, actually, Reldon.
Thrust.
Fuck, we got range as well. Fuck.
I won't sleep on the job.
Oh my... Okay, this isn't gonna be as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
Hey, dummy. Here I am. Heal that wound in no time.
Oh. Okay. Shit. Okay, so we need to get range units in then?
No.
Alright.
First aid needed.
Damn, chat. I meant choke point. I got choke slammed hard. You got choke slammed hard.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
Eyes on me. It's showtime.
Why did I do that? I needed I need Vigner in front, man. Fuck.
Battle stance
Alright,
ready.
whatever. Mistakes are made. Should have been the opposite way around, but you know, whatever.
I won't sleep on the job.
Everyone, follow me.
Here I am. There we go.
And get Lappy out as soon as possible as well, don't we?
Solid.
Take aim. My blood is boiling. There you are.
Roger.
Don't be afraid. Heal that wound in no time.
Oh, I'm going
There
Shiryuki.
you are.
Fuck, I should have pulled her.
Hey, dummies, bring it on.
I I should have pulled her. Shiryuki's in a bad position as well, really. In a real bad position.
Shatter.
I see Foul taking off.
There you are.
You're pulling out game is weak. It always has been. It always has been. Fuck, man. Tota got fucked. Shit.
Concentrate.
Doctor, this is my playground.
Oh my god.
Here I am.
Oh my god. This is kind of crazy. Holy shit.
Ready.
Doctor? There you are. Don't be afraid. I can heal that wound in no time.
Deploying.
Exterminate.
There you are.
Ah, damn it. Holy cow, bro. Okay. Alright. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Alright, one last try. One last try. One last try before we have to call it. Holy cow. Dude, that's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Jeez. 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 Would like a Melantha be good in there? Like maybe just for like a 1v1 kind of thing. You know what I mean? A 1v1 kind of thing. The funnel is wild, bro. Wild. Maybe we drop Tota. Maybe we drop Tota, maybe. Pull Tota and maybe whip out Amiya. Maybe. Do we need arts though? Do we need arts? Drop Tota for Jessica. Use art. You can always borrow support unit if you feel like you needed to. Nah. No supports. No supports. No E2 tickets. No 6-star selector. Not yet. Not yet. We've got to wait till we organically get to E2s before we do any of that business. No art's not needed. Yeah, so should we bring in Jessica maybe then?
Just give
So
your
she can
orders and I'll carry them
specifically go along with Cruz maybe. Okay, let's give it one more goal. Let's give it one more goal. This one feels kind of hard, man.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone. 敵です。皆さん、手加減無用です。
Leave it to us.
They're coming in from here, aren't they? So I feel like Cruz would be better off up here, yeah.
I'm listening.
And Jessica. And then a healer in the back.
There you are.
Yeah? Healer in the back.
Everyone, follow me.
You know, we do like... the only problem is though, man. Nah, our healer's gonna need to be here, yeah.
Now, tear them to shreds.
Shit, no lapping.
There you are.
Solid positioning. Thrust.
Okay, we need a...
concentrate.
Yeah.
I can see their souls. They're mine to reap.
All right.
Here I am! Standing not one step backward.
Everyone, follow me! Come on. Ready for action.
There you are!
Understood.
Take aim! Now! Tear them to shreds!
Hurry up.
Take aim!
What are you waiting for? It's game over for you. Ready. All ends on the wind.
Please, come to your senses! Take
Oh, fuck, bro.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I don't think need it just yet. Oh shit, I bricked out. Fuck, I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. Chat, I fucked up. I meant to brick back, chat. I meant to brick back, chat. I think I cooked myself, chat.
Show me what you got there.
not one step backward.
Did we just lose? Shit.
ここですか? There you are! Come on, show me what you got!
No need to panic.
Okay, holy cow, we got through. We got through. Oh my god! Oh my god, chat!
Hi, Chibano.
Jeez!
I foresaw this result earlier. A perfect victory.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. I wouldn't say we only need one try. We only need like 3 tries, I think. Something like that. Let's go, though. Let's go. All right, guys. I'm going to have to call it there, though. It is 20 past. I've got to go and get Rosie from work. So I bid you a farewell. Thank you to everybody hanging out today. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm still absolutely loving the game at the moment. I'm having a blast with it, guys. Having an absolute blast with it. So tomorrow we're going to check out the plus minus video tomorrow, and then we're going to obviously have a look at the April Fool stuff as well, and just continue on with the game. At some point this week we're going to do the Drip Knights part 4, I think, skin reviews. So if you guys want to come out, do some skin reviews, I'll review the skins, you guys review the skins, we all give our scores out of 10 in the chat. I'll give them as well. It's a fun time. I like it anyway. It's slop content, but it's fun. I really do enjoy it. Yeah, so guys, I will be back later, probably on my second channel though later. I'm gonna check out Enjoy, but I'm not too sure yet. It might be on the main channel because I do want to play some Zenly Song Zero as well. We'll see anyway, but I'll be live again later, most likely on my second channel. If you haven't checked it out, it's more Pixel Tree. Check it out. And if not, guys, I'll see you in the morrow for the April Fool stuff and checking out the plus minus video, guys. Okay, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I'll catch you all later. Ditto.